the multi-stream. That'll take just a quick moment to get rolling. And once it is rolling, then we'll jump into the games. Good to see you, Pelican. And Pelican, like I was telling you the other day when you mentioned that you picked up the first game after watching me stream it, it's very flattering. It's very flattering when someone mentions like, oh yeah, I saw you playing the thing and it makes me want to try it. I don't have much ambition to be a influencer. You know, I don't really necessarily feel the urge to be like, you know, to be like I want to influence people's purchasing decisions. I trust people can you know, make their own judgments on the games they want to play, that kind of thing. But I will just say I'm flattered when someone says like, oh yeah, you seem like you were having a fun time. It seemed like be my cup of tea. I like the idea of, you know, at least being a vector of introducing someone to a thing. That is very fun. That's very fun. So I appreciate that, Pelican. A multi-stream is all set up. We're all ready to roll. What's up, El Gaso? We got Farsight, more ocular abominations beyond man's comprehension. That is the absolute point. That is the absolute plan. This is Everhood 2, my friends. This game is in early access. This game is in early access. Although, like I said, in the bottom right corner, I'm sorry, bottom left corner, it shows 1.0.004. So maybe there's an implication that it's early access, but is still like reached its, you know, it's some form of ready state. But oh, El Gaso's got something for us. All right. El Gaso says, hold up, Alex, before we get too excited. Anyone dying to know, by the way, what's tonight's beverage? It's more of that mango beverage that I like so much. No, it's not cloudy piss. Maybe it's not. It's more of that mango beverage that I like so much. So I'm enjoying more of that, and it's quite good. It is quite good. Let me go ahead and meet the game and bring this up. See what Ogasa's got for us. Lucid dreaming. It says it's 1 day ago. It says it's 1 day ago, and yet, lay in front of something. I don't know, man. I don't know. Could this be a re-upload? I'm gonna go and let's launch this thing and see what awaits. Farsight says it better be something Kenshi related.
La me sleeping. La dream world.
2011 was a simpler time.
I finally mastered it. I'm fully lucid while dreaming. Bravo, good sir. Oh, you're my subconscious? Close. I'm worse. You aren't supposed to be like this. You've broken a taboo. You will be punished for this transgression.
Bit of a throwback.
Waking up. I'm awake. I must be. Then why is it all so fake? Is this real life? I want to wake up for real. What is happening to me? I need to snap out of it. Snap out of it. Snap out of it. Snap out of it. Snap out of it.
Punishment has been served.
Thank you, consciousness. Very good. I appreciate the drums randomly. Everhood too. Super hot, but not that guy. He sucks. Yeah, I appreciate the drum solo in the background. That was good. That was very good. Thank you, Agasso. Man-made horrors beyond my comprehension. Yeah, a bit of a throwback. What's up, Ryan? Yeah, I remember you saying that she's not a big mango person. I think Shock Value said his partner is also kind of lukewarm on mango, and I love it. I love that shit. But I mean, that's kind of how it goes, though. You take any fruit, no matter how universally beloved it is. You take any fruit, there's going to be some percentage of the population that says, I can't fucking stand that fruit. Or someone might say they're like allergic. There's always some kind of explanation. Yeah. Music from some kind of movie. What's up, Aaron? By the way, Aaron, in case you're wanting to know, I neglected to mention the group, but I did put in my reservation requests for our journeys. Aaron, Mr. Game and Browse, he's one of our Japan trip buddies. One of the nice folks with whom I'm traveling to Japan in July. And one of the many things we're hoping to do. Also, I can tell the game is not getting captured. One of the many things we're hoping to do while we're traveling is some of those things require reservations ahead of time, and some of them have like a limitation where the reservations only up or like done in like a lottery system, or in some cases they only open up a month ahead of time, or 2 months or 3 months ahead of time. And the one that's on the top of all of our lists is the Nintendo Museum. The Nintendo Museum that opened last year in Kyoto. So we have some like days in which we know we're going to be in Kyoto, and we've kind of been coordinating how and when we're going to put in our reservation requests, for what days, for what times, that kind of thing. So all 4 of us put in our reservation requests today. I just did mine a little bit earlier before I started the stream up, so I'm all set. Gracie did hers, so I think all 4 of us have put in the stuff, and it's very exciting. So the Nintendo Museum, it looks pretty sweet. Demand is quite high for it, not quite as high as it was last year, but still quite high. And we're hoping that by going in the middle of the week, I think the days we're shooting for are Wednesdays. By going in the middle of the week, that it'll be a better chance versus if you were to go on like a Friday or a Saturday, obviously. So we'll see. It's all, like I said, it's in a lottery system. We're doing what we can to maximize our chances, but you know, there's no guarantees. So we'll see. We'll see. But it is all very exciting. Maybe she has bad days. Ryan, the number of times I make the same joke with Gracie. The number of times I make the same joke. When he goes crazy, that might be it, Farsa. That might be it. But I'm excited, man. I'm excited for it. There's the full-size Gundam. Well, I think there's a different one or something like that, because I know there's been a few full-size Gundams, but I think there's still some kind of large Gundam statue thing. Maybe it's not the one that's like animatronic necessarily, because I think there was one that was like could kneel down, like it could do some movements. I think that one is gone, but I think there might still be something, because something akin to that is on our list, because Aaron is a big Gundam guy. Yeah, Yokohama one is gone. The animatronic one, yeah, which would have been badass to see, but we still got some other fun stuff. And let's be real, there's so much to do in Japan. Like, we will not be left wanting for things to do and things to see. And we were going to be there for 3 weeks. There's just no way we'll be able to do everything necessarily, which means we'll have to go some other time in the future, a second time necessarily. Any good April Fool's gag? Woke up with them holding a pillow over my face. What a bunch of pranksters. They always were kidders. There you go. Odaiba's I gotta go in though. And of course the Joyopolis, right. Yeah, or the one, yeah. Yeah, that's on the way to Joyopolis, or Joypolis rather. That'd be perfect, yeah. Yeah, we're trying to plan out our moves, plan out when we'll be in this area on this day. Let's go to these attractions around that time, and also like schedule in rest days, because it's Japan. There's like a billion people around you constantly, so many things to do. So we're trying to make sure we're taking advantage of the time there, but also not overdo it necessarily. The unicorn one? I think so. I think that's the one. Aaron is much more up to speed when it comes to Gundam things than I am. Adult Swim video ad. Oh, that sounds fun. I'm trying to think if I've seen any good ones. I saw the Silent Hill pillow being sold on Silent Hill's official social media pages, and it's like a funny thing that they're selling, but it's also a real product you can buy. And I would say that's my favorite kind of April Fool's gag, where it's like a funny game being announced or a funny product being shown, and it's like, oh haha, pee pee poo poo, but then at the end it's like, listen, this is April Fool's and we're all laughing, but also if you want, you can actually buy this, and inevitably people will buy it because it's usually like a limited edition kind of thing. When the New Blood developers of Dusk and Ultra Kill made the Ultra Kill anime body pillow. The Ultra Kill anime body pillow with the protagonist. Obviously that was a shitpost, but then people were like, no, I want this, and they were like, oh god, what have we done? So those are my favorite ones, where it's like, oh, here's a funny thing, but no, for real, you can. This is real also. It is also real. Yeah, so it's not animatronic, but it has some moving parts at least. That's at least nice. Rat poison on my food. Hilarious, one-legged duck. Hilarious. The best kind of April Fool's gags involve internal organ damage. That's the best one. Kurt Cobain. Oh boy, I can only imagine. I can only imagine, Farsight. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I've seen any other good ones this year. But yeah, I can just think of the funnier ones historically. Last year's Sega's was really good, where they released that game, The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. And in the thumbnail for the game, it showed Sonic in the Peter Griffin death pose. Ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. So, I enjoy stuff like that. And again, that game is actually a game you can play. It's not just pee-pee poo-poo. Well, it is pee-pee poo-poo, but it's also a real thing that you can play. And it's free to play too, which is the best kind. There you go. But yeah, so thank you again to Elgaster for that redemption. It's good to see everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Want to quit my work, but right, yeah. Yeah, but then just keep going out to the right. Be like, all right, guys, here's my badge. I'm walking out the office. Get. And then just keep going. And then just keep going. Let me see. That reminds me of an Onion article. Recommends leaving your job. Yeah, well, hold on. Maybe it wasn't CDC recommends. Hold on. Onion. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I like this one. I like this one. Become a member while literacy is still legal. So health experts recommend standing up at desk, leaving office, never coming back. I love this one. I love this one. Yeah. Yeah, just leave the office, never return. Observe significant physical and mental health benefits if just one instance of standing up, walking out the door, never coming back to their place of work ever again. Improvement in mood, reduced stress that lasted for the remainder of the day, persists into subsequent weeks. Stretching their legs by strolling their office and leaving all responsibilities behind forever, just one time to see how much better they feel. You can get the blood flowing by pairing this activity with hurling your staff ID across the parking lots. Oh my god. Use the lunch break to walk until nothing looks familiar anymore and your old life is a distant memory. Amazing. I fucking love that one. Oh, that's a goddamn winner. The Gilgamesh one. That is a good one. Yeah, I recognize the name Burial Goods. I was wondering why I recognized it. The Rust in Peace article? Ooh, I don't know if I know that one. Is that the Onion or the Hard Times? Rust in Peace. Humanity's still producing. El Galsi, you'd appreciate this. Oh, fuck, he beat me to it. He beat me to it. El Galsi, you're a Megadeth guy. You'd appreciate this. As though Megadeth's Rust in Peace doesn't already exist. I know, Aaron, this is one of your top... Well, I shouldn't say top... I shouldn't assume top 5. But definitely, like, one of the top albums for Aaron, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, technical skill and imagination were pointless. The Smithsonian Institution questioned Monday why new art was being produced after the pinnacle of aesthetic creative potential was reached in 1990 with Rust in Peace. It is a good album. It is a good album, yeah. Transcendent guitar work in Hangar 18. Yep. Dismissively in the direction of a massive self-portrait by photorealist Chuck Close, completed in 2000. It's not just incredibly disrespectful to keep making art, it's actually quite sad. The deluded people churning out this worthless garbage just can't seem to reconcile themselves to the fact their pathetic little sculptures and films and novels and whatnot will always pale in comparison to the brilliantly inspired, heart-stopping tempo shift halfway through Holy Wars: The Punishment Due. At press time, a spokesperson with the Center Pompidou, French, no wonder, confirmed the museum's plans to throw out the contents of an entire wing and leave a massive, pure white space where the track Lucretia will be played on loop at full volume. Listen. If you're gonna talk about Hangar 18 and Holy Wars and Lucretia, you're doing yourself a disservice by not mentioning Five Magics. All right, Five Magics. The Poison Was the Cure. Excuse the fuck out of my goddamn French, but those tracks get overlooked constantly overlooked, and it is just disappointing. Just disappointing. Is that the one with Take No Prisoners, or was that was that actually? Fuck, I can double check. I got it right here. Yeah, if that was in He Sells. Yeah. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I must have been thinking about Peace Sells, but still. Of course, the title track's great too. Five Magics and Oh no, Take No Prisoner was the second one. There you go, man. It was there. I knew it. I wasn't just whistling Dixie. But yeah, bangers on there, man. Absolute bangers of tracks. Good shit, man. Good shit. I do love me a good shitposty Onion article that speaks extremely deliberately to my niche interest. That is what I'm all about. No question. No question. The brother may I have some oats. Yeah, it's Burial Good seems to go really good into the extreme surreal fuckery. August is like, guys, what's the joke? It's supposed to be satire, not a documentary. Yeah, the CD actually broke. I remember Helen saying that. Yeah, you wore that thing out. I mean, the album's a fucking banger, and I'm a Metallica guy through and through, but Megadeth has put out some incredible music over the years. So yeah, you're doing yourself a disservice if you're a metal fan and you've never popped into some Megadeth. I will confess, the singing took me a while to get like adjusted to. Dave Mustaine's singing voice is an acquired taste, but once I acquired it, I never looked back. Well, that's not true. I mean, I enjoy other stuff too, but yeah, Rust in Peace and Peace Sells, those two are absolute bangers for sure. Good stuff, guys. Thank you for joining us, guys. Thank you for popping in. Let's go ahead and jump into this cool game. I'm excited. We beat the first game, the predecessor to this game last night, and it was a goddamn trip. I have no idea what to expect with this one because the first one ended on such a note that, like, there's really no other, I don't know, like it ended in such a way where there was no characters left to experience anything beyond what we saw in the first game, unless the ending we got was not the definitive ending, which is certainly possible. So let's see what we have awaiting us necessarily. Perfect time to segue into Lane Staley's impression of Dave Mustaine. I would be curious. Here's the problem. Lane Staley was like an amazing vocalist. So it's like, Dave Mustaine's fine. I don't think he's like a bad singer. It's just a maybe not conventional, not a conventionally amazing singer like Lane was. Lane was the fucking man. What's my name? Can I do caps? I'll do caps. I want to be grammatically correct. I'm gonna be a grammatically correct kind of fella. Actually, do I have? There's no way they're gonna have. Let's do a quick test. So I can do the full one. I can do the full name. I could be not just Hobbit, but actually my full biblical name, the one that is on my birth certificate and my passport. Aaron can confirm this. He's seen my passport. He has seen my first and last name and can confirm it is exactly as I tell it to you guys. It is this. All one word. There it is. And there it is. Oh, is this it? Hold up.
That client review was brutal.
We're gonna be underwater for weeks.
I'm already so pruny.
Here we go. I'm excited.
Watching me become a god.
And Lane wants to say a few words.
Watch him become a god.
All right then. Well, okay.
All right, that is pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, there's a lot that can be levied against Megadeth Dave Mustaine's singing voice, and I will always laugh at it. I will always giggle. It's just kind of, I don't know. I don't want to say I don't think he has a bad singing voice, but it is definitely unconventional, and it is absolutely not everyone's cup of tea. Full disclosure, it took me a while. Aaron, make sure that Helen doesn't hear this. I'll never live it down. It took me a while to get around to being a Rush fan. Because when I was in like middle school and high school when I first heard Rush, I was like, I don't know about the vocals. I was like, I don't know about it. And then high school, college, I started listening to them more, and I started to like, it started to tick. It started to click rather. So it took some additional exposure for Rush to sink into my brain, and a lot of it was Geddes. A lot of it was Geddes vocals. So Same kind, maybe a similar thing there, where like they both are kind of unconventional singers, but it does work for their music. Yeah, you give her shit about Rush, yeah, and I love Rush, and I legitimately think it's like the vocals are like a key component to it. I think if you were to get a more normal sounding singer, I don't think it would hit as good. Yeah, maybe sandbag Neil's lyrics a little bit. I'll confess, Neil's lyrics are really just Rush's lyrics in general. I know he was their primary lyricist. I mean, I know a good number of lyrics for a good number of their songs. I wouldn't call it like poetry necessarily. I am not quite sure what Tom Sawyer's about. I guess I never really think too hard about it, you know? I mean, some songs like Subdivisions, and some of them more like kind of straightforward, like you can pretty easily piece together what it's about. But yeah, I don't know, some of the other ones, Rush is not a big lyrical band, obviously. Yeah, there was some kooky shit. I bet there was. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Tom Sawyer's a very easy target to like kind of laugh at, because if you look at the lyric sheet, it's pretty banana. It's pretty out there. But also, that was in the 70s. Everybody was writing weird shit in the 70s, so not the most obscene, not the most wild thing to imagine, honestly. Yeah, but that's it's reassuring to know that, yeah, I'm not the only one that at least previously had a hard time with Rush, but I love that shit now, man. Absolutely. Yeah, and Megadeth was the same way. Yeah, I was yeah, not the biggest fan originally, and it was really the major limiting factor was the vocals. But I came around. I keep wondering if I'll come around to what do they call it in like metal bands to do the harsh vocals. I keep wondering if I'll come around to the harsh vocals, because I love Opeth. And I appreciate Blackwater Park, and I appreciate Ghost Reveries, but I have a hard time truly enjoying them, because those harsh vocals are they're kind of rough for me, man. I mean, they are indeed harsh. I have a hard time enjoying them, and I've heard from a lot of people, you just have to, like, you'll get used to them eventually, but I don't know, man. It just sounds like Cookie Monster. I mean, yeah, there's technical prowess in being able to do that and not shred your vocal cords, obviously, but I don't know. I guess I'm just a stickler for that. I don't know. I keep thinking I'll come around eventually. But anywho, let's go ahead and jump into the games. But I do love talking music. I love talking shop. It's one of my favorite things. And I'm concerned. Yeah, I'm concerned when I click into the game, my mouse disappears, and it doesn't reappear until I click somewhere outside the window. So if I'll go ahead and preemptively apologize if I accidentally nuke somebody from Oblivion. I promise I will not intend to ban anybody ever. What do you like the most in games? Oh, here we go. Do I like story, battles and challenges, unique experiences, or funny stuff? I would say I'm a unique experiences kind of guy. Funny stuff is tricky, because if a game tries too hard to just be like pee pee poo poo funny and doesn't have like enough substance, then I don't know if that's like enough for me sometimes. Like, granted, I've played a number of games on here that were just like, oh, haha, funny, and that was the extent of it, and it was great for like a novelty. But for a game to have the juice, I would say unique experiences, for me personally. Exhilarating, even. Challenges, I'm a medium kind of guy. Yeah, standard game difficulty. Challenging, we'll go standard. Last time I defaulted to hard, and there was one difficulty above hard to have gone if we wanted to. In this case, defaults to medium, and if we wanted to, we could go above into hard as well. Do you talk to every character in a room? Yes, I do. I am one of those assholes that loves to leave no stone unturned. Amusing. Is the questionnaire boring? Nah, it's fine. I mean, as long as there's not 20 more questions. Let's continue. How does the world end? In comedy or fantasy? I would love if it ended in comedy. I'm not sure what fantasy would mean with the world ending. We talking like Dungeons and Dragons? Like a dragon casts a meteor spell, and a meteor accidentally hits the planet, that kind of thing. Yeah, let's go with that one. He's right behind me, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. One of those kinds of comedic setups. Do you like puzzles? Yeah. I like puzzles. I don't love them, but I like them. Some personal questions. Sure. How big is your penis? Type being comfortable. Are you sure? I am so fucking ready. Hit me. What age group are you? Are you an infant child? Are you a teenager? Are you a young adult? Or are you old as fuck? I'm old as fuck. You have a job. Yes. Despite that one Onion article advising that health experts recommend I leave my job forever, yes, I do have a job. What do you fear? Myself. Everything. Nothing. I would say out of all these things, death is probably the best answer. Definitely not nothing. I definitely don't fear nothing. Yeah, Final Fantasy, yeah, monster uses Giga Flare, that would do it. Did you have a good childhood? Yeah, I did. I really did. Are you depressed? No, I'm actually not. Actually not. Good to hear. What are mistakes? Just in general. Are they character building? Are they chaotic outcomes? Are they unfortunate circumstances? Are they happy accidents? I would argue it is all these things, and it depends on the circumstances. Some of them are chaotic, some of them are happy accidents, some of them are just unfortunate, some of them, really most of them, if not all of them, are opportunities for character building. I'll say that one. Do you want to continue answering questions? Sure. We're all learning a little bit about me, I guess. What's up, Will? Get a load of this guy having a childhood. What a chump. Do you believe in higher beings? This is not me, trying to proselytize or trying to tell people what to believe. Personally, I don't. But I'm not trying to... Don't take that as being like, Streamer Man says I'm not allowed to think differently. Me. Do you think life is deterministic? I mean, when I think of when I think of the word deterministic, I think of like whether a programming language is deterministic. So I guess that's the same general idea. I will say no. Inner Bob Ross, yeah. Do you do what you can? Do you believe there exists a god? I don't personally believe it, but again, not trying to. Now you think that would be covered by the first one or the earlier question? Are you broadcasting this game? How do you know? Are you inside my walls? He's inside my walls. Where's he inside my balls? I believe my dick getting higher than me laying down. Very good, very good. Do you play Fortnite? If I say yes, are they gonna ask for my friend info so they can friend me? We can play together. I've actually never played Fortnite. Judging upon your answers, we commit you to death. Accept your fate with dignity. Report to the death chambers on tomorrow morning. Your soul color is shit. Piss yellow. Blue. That's my favorite color. How would you have guessed? Unless they chose that color because they're watching the stream right now and they went and they typed into the game and said, yeah, make it match his thing. Make it match the thing. I'm blue. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die. There we go. There we go. So now look at this. This room, I would say, pretty well resembles the cabin we saw at the very, very, very end of the first game. Even has the home sweet home thing in the background here. Oh. Oh, I can just go outside the wall. Okay, hold on. I thought the walls would bind me. So then it disappears. Is this a clock that I'm chasing? Jump into the hole? Of course. If I were green, I would die. Now, allegedly, that is not the actual lyric, but it does sound like that's what they're saying. Bump, beep, bump, beep. So now, we've got the time. Upon defeat, you will be resurrected once. Okay. Well, just don't get defeated. It's that simple. You know what I do with thieves? Am I turning into a blue thief? Knowing when you sleep and when you bait, knowing your favorite color was a happy accident. There you go. Oh, before I could even answer. We have this weird, like, polygonal body. I can't absorb, like we could in the first game. We have the cool little spinny jumps. So this is familiar. And of course, you can do the same thing where you can, like, dodge in midair pretty well. Ouch. There's health regen. Yeah, can't absorb any of these just yet. Actually. There we go. So you can absorb a couple. Oh, can't grab those. Oh boy, what are these? Death defied? Oh, okay. Ouch. Oh, gotta jump over those. I'm dead. Awesome. So, I'm already struggling. Look at the little baby. Had my fun for now, he says. Can't wait to eat you up within a bird. I do enjoy some good misheard lyrics, that's right. So it's probably possible to win that fight, but most new players are probably expected to get got. Hold me close now, Tony Danza. So it's kind of like well, it's more of an owl, I think. Or a raven, I guess. Or maybe it's an owl named Raven. It would have perished if I hadn't intervened. That was the root of all evil. Proper noun. What if you don't even know how to fight? I mean, I think I know decently well, just based on the first game's, the training that it gave me, the experience that it gave me. You shall teach me. Pay attention or else you'll get got. You can absorb things. We already have both arms by this point. We have to hold those. Oh, that's kind of cool. So if you hold it, you can snag a bunch. Now it's all fully charged up, and then we do a big blast. 84 big honking damage. Okay, but you'd have to press it individually for the small shots. But yeah, for those, you can hold those. But it's a whole bunch in a row. Now, can you just press it a bunch? No, you cannot just press it a bunch. Well, kinda. You can kind of press it a bunch, but it's easier to hold it down. Time for a real challenge. Seems like the full charge by default is just 3. In the first game, it was 2. Charge up stronger casts. Can I go for more? Oh, okay, there we go. It is actually growing now. It's a grower, not a shower. And of course, if you get hit, you will lose. You'll lose what you're carrying. It kind of depends. It's kind of a risk reward, you know. It depends on how much you're willing to risk it for the biscuit. The purple is fun because it kind of looks like the Quake icon. Ouch. Super effective. I wonder if are we talking like elemental shenanigans? Where certain elements are more effective against certain enemies than others? That would be unexpected. I'm gonna try to get those purples, because the purples might be super effective. Okay, just kidding, because the purples are gone forever. Ouch. And a whole bunch. So that should be enough to kill. And by kill, I mean just defeat, necessarily. We've trained ourselves. Helped you because I think you can help me. The trial starts with finding a gem. There it is, I found it. Easy. Done. Nailed it. There might be elemental, yeah, and that might be why there's certain elements that are more effective against certain foes. Maybe purple does more damage to Raven because they themselves are purple? Hard to say. So once you found this gem, return it back. If you survive, or else you're a big stupid lily. So wrong door, dude. What about this one? Are these the doors that we killed in the first game? I mean, they seem happy to have been vanquished in the first game. They were pretty relieved. All right, into this 90s ass looking door right here. Here we go. What's up, Ace? We're playing the second Everhood game. We beat the first one last night. I'll raise the audio up a little bit. I appreciate my guy's a naked blue fella. Which means I'm no longer a Chino-inspired doll fella. Who's this happy fella? Springhead. He says, "Stroing." Oh, and then we fight him. That's it. Oh, is this a random encounter, maybe? He's farting music at me. Super effective. Yeah, it probably doesn't just say that for funsies. It probably does mean that red is more effective. $200 damage. There's experience now? So these are random encounters then. So now it's more of an RPG then. We got a Druffle. I don't know how I feel about that. That this is now an RPG with presumed random encounter. Maybe not random encounters, but I guess like encounters that are quantitative as opposed to qualitative. Not bad necessarily. It's just different. It's different. The first game had a review rating on Steam that was overwhelmingly positive. This one, with like 1,000 or so reviews, is at mostly positive. So I could see where maybe these differences might not be to everyone's cup of tea. Also, it said Scam City, very good. Can I just go to this person's house? The king house? There's just no doorknob. Can I break into the windows? Save point. Hi, friend. With any save work. But you cannot escape time. Good luck to whatever you're up to. Here's the style place. I will go into the style place. What about the Vav place? Alright. Whole bunch of blue boys and girls. Whomst are you? The Bob. How you want to be seen. Cosmetics inside the inventory. So I have a Druffle. I have hairstyle spikes, and I am bald. Oh, actually no, I can do one of the two. So this is my guy. I have the Talisman. 130 seconds of cooldown. I'm unarmed. So yeah, sure enough, this game has more of an RPG, kind of a role-playing game setup, which is, a little different. I mean, the first game, some could maybe make an argument that the first game was an RPG because you did have an inventory and you were collecting things. But, there was no experience, there was no health amount that you could raise up or lower other than changing the difficulty. So there really weren't a lot of numbers you were managing in that game. All you were really managing was an inventory, which just held, like, quest items, basically. Alright, so yeah, I look kind of like this guy right now. Can I give myself a cool hat? Yes, I could. Or big hair. Or big spikies. Or smaller spikies. Or these spikies. Lots of spikies, I'm noticing. Or I could just be bald. I hope I can get some other fun hats. Because this hat is cool. Don't know if I'm really much of a pilgrim's buckle hat kind of guy myself. Of all the spiky hairs, I'll do this spiky hair. I'll be this spiky hair. I feel like that it gives very vague human Sonic the Hedgehog energy. I'm blue and I'm naked and I've got vaguely spike hair. What else do you need? We'll get Jorf from that. So what's up, Jorf? Got to raid Jorf last night. He was playing that Somber Echoes game, and I lurked for a good chunk of the remaining of the stream. Nice getting to chill with you for a bit. Excuse me? Oh, this guy! Irvine. Stoneguard. I did not kill Irvine in the first game. We couldn't find him. He hid too well. Stoneguard, we killed a bunch of them. This place is a ripoff. I know make rules. Now with your hard-earned cash, he says, I'm out of here, baby. And then he does the Sonic spin dash. 10,000 club. I mean, I'd follow him if I could, but who knows where he went. Look at that extremely not shady skeever back there. Wonder what he's scheming. Got a bunch of dudes in here. Some curious characters. Oh, that's a person. I thought that was a drink or something. Riley. Hope you're having a good time, is how I imagine he talks. Kitty cat. Let the cat relax for a while. In the first game, you were encouraged to talk to people multiple times sometimes to see if they would see anything different upon multiple interactions. Heidi. The 10,000 Club. another Eggman-like fella. Only members can be served, but I got Druffles for Schmuckles. Well, I do have one Druffle. I don't know if I need Schmucks yet. 300 Schmucks. Okay. I know make rules. Ask Heidi. Can I sing? Can I jump on stage? Drink. Only members are allowed to be served, unfortunately. 10,000. All right, so how much do I exchange? One Druffle, I'll give you 6. You got it, bro. Lost a Druffle, but got 6 Schmucks. I guess I'm the schmuck right now. All right, I have 6. 300 is kind of like 6, right? Or 6 is kind of like 300. They're pretty identical for lower values of 300 and for greater values of 6. Here's Shade. I've got a good feeling about Shade. His grin is maybe reminiscent of the entity we saw in the Abyss earlier. If you find yourself with a Mac Daller, I'll gladly trade it for 100 Schmucks. He seems trustworthy, right? This is a legitimate business venture. There's Bobo. You get 5 of the good ones. I'll trade you for one of my McDallers. How does that sound? 5, for a McDaller. You got it, bro. This is great. Oh, so he wanted just one of those things. Okay, well, that was easy. You got it, bro. Pleasure doing business with you. So, now wait a goddamn second. So we got 100 and got a McDaller. But that's what he wants for the McDallers. You got it, bro. You got even more. What a goddamn gamer. You got it, bro. We just invented infinite money. I've found myself being the middleman of an extremely lucrative operation that would absolutely fall apart if these two were to meet each other. Literally like 20 feet away from each other. Not even 20. Ding, 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 ding. So what are we up to right now? We're up to 291. So at 300, we get something. Oh no, 600. Some try to swindle me. I've heard them call me things like born yesterday. You're a good guy. I like how he had like the nose out front perspective. Bing, 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 bing. How long can we keep this charade up? That's so nice. You're a real trooper. We need 10,000. Good lord, we might be here for a minute. Helping out a dude like me. All right, now he repeated himself. So I'll get myself some more. But if the goal is to get 10,000, there's probably other ways to do so. Okay, I'll do one more so I can get 600. Yeah, I like that one with just the nose pointed directly at you. It's like the one with the dog that's looking directly at the camera with a big nose. You got it. Now, before I take my schmucks that way, my 671 schmucks, what else we got? Here's a hotel. Hilbert Hotel. It is shut tight. Has a big mouthy. And then this door has no doorknob. Another door just appears in it. So you open the door and there's just another door in its place. And that is it for Scam City. Oh, it loops. Scam City loops. Not what I was expecting. So I guess there's nowhere else to go. Still says the same thing. Alright, I got the goods. Oh, just kidding. Oh, it was 300. You got it, bro. Work time over. Then he fucking slams me across the table. The usual, Heidi. You crazy kook. Makes the best drinks. They told me to stand in front of the door. Easy money. Alright, in that case, I'm schmozing on up. He says, wait! Be careful out there, little one. Strange things live out there. Alright. I'm ready. Strange things. Neon Jungle, a place for the lost ones. Now, the lost souls in the first game were sometimes referred to as lost ones. Fighting piranhas. Consider holding down and absorbing lanes of projectiles. But gather energy quickly. Now there's Springo. Sproingo, whatever they're called. And did we learn that red is extra super duper effective against them? Ouch. I appreciate how he's kind of farting the music at me. Like a Nickelodeon episode. Nickelodeon show, that is. Super effective! Now, I don't know if there is a thing that determines what color is effective against them. I mean, he has blue on him. He also has red. Maybe that means he would be susceptible to blue or red. Hard to say. Is that a piranha? Oh. I have to battle the treasure chest to get the goods. Oh, that is a prawn, I think. Yeah. Oh, I should have grabbed the green. There we go. Okay, that one was no. Oh, but he blocked it because he went away. He hid around like a little hiding doofus. It was enough to kill him, I think. Victory! All right. Oh, it was that guy. It wasn't the treasure chest at all. 50 experience. Cool. It's a little weird to see this game being, I guess the best term I can think of is gamified. The first game was such a great narrative experience. I don't know if this cheapens the effect. I don't know how I feel about it. But it is quite different. I mean, I guess it could be seen as an evolution from the first game. You know, an evolved form of the first game. And I guess that's what's tricky, you know, when a developer for such a successful game... Oh, I dropped him, shit. For such a successful game wants to do something like, you know, fairly different. Not just do the same thing, but more. But wants to do something quite different. Wants to kind of take the next... Like, what I guess would be considered the next reasonable evolutionary step forward with the series. You know, you run a risk of alienating some folks that maybe didn't necessarily want to mess with experience and weapons and elements. And random battles. Oh, look at this. We're fighting two things this time. And I'm gonna guess that I can't attack them both simultaneously. I have to, like, aim my shots and react accordingly. Now, the nice thing about this is, at least, is that it's implied that you don't have to worry quite as much about standing in one place and aiming past certain projectiles. If you have a big enough shot... I got a one-shot, one-kill with that, which is nice. But it's not like I have to aim around the tall projectiles like I had to in the first game. It seems like if you launch a big enough shot, like a well-charged one, it's gonna blow past anything they're throwing at you, and you can absolutely obliterate them. At this point, I can't help but wonder, like, how far can you push it to the limit? Like, what's the maximum soul flare you can charge up? Also, the little shield thing makes me think it cannot be blocked. So for the piranha, they had submerged themselves underground when we tried to attack them, and it did limited damage. Now the druffle. I'm guessing certain elements, certain attack styles can get past that armor, that block mechanic. It's like a guaranteed big hit, always and forever. I think the green was yeah, that's the big one. So I'll try the greens. It would not shock me if green is what they were susceptible to, but he's red and purple. So if that kind of throws if that's what he's susceptible to, it throws my color theory out the window. I could have grabbed that. So that is super effective. So I guess it's just trial and error then. Maybe we'll get something later on that tells us ahead of time what things are what they're vulnerable to, what is super effective. Alright, so we've explored both halves. Haven't found anything special, but got some extra experience and got to kill some things. Got some extra druffles. Look at this fella. A homunculus who thinks he's a human. How about this weather, am I right? Not bad for an everyday. Shame to spoil it. Great opportunities may present. You undoubtedly want to be a dear friend of mine. How about we make some love? Oh my, I was not expecting him to say love. How about we make some love in the starlights? Bro, I just met you, man. Take me out to a steak dinner first at least. And then he says, let's fight. All right, this fucking bro needs to keep it in his pants. Ouch. I'll have to see what he's vulnerable to. But I'll hit him with a big purple. And I mean, he wants me to hit him with a different kind of big purple, probably. But we'll start small. Well, not to say my big purple is small, but, well, you know. All right, so that was that one. Let's try the green next. Oops. Oh, my God. Let's say the green is presumably he's going to be weak too, but sometimes he, like, shits a little bit, and then he throws a bajillion projectiles at us. 7, 8, 9. Doesn't have that much health left. When he starts throwing, like, the weird shit at us. Oh, I dropped him like a fool. I guess I could, like, try to... Can I absorb the blues? The blues weren't that big against him necessarily. Whatever it is, this has to be enough to kill him. Look it up to, like, I don't know, 10. 10 will probably be plenty. That's enough, yes. So green was super effective against him. Homunculus, level 1. You wanted to make love in the starlight. You came on top this moment. Phrasing. You're so powerful. Spare me and I'll give you pleasure one day. We'll have many children. This is getting weird. In no time at all, it's getting weird. In no time at all. A fuzzy kiwi, listen, I can explain. I can explain. I know what it looks like. I know what it looks like. Some of you might be thinking to yourself, Alex, you're married. What will your wife think? Listen, I can explain. Gosh, I could have sworn I locked that door this time. Anyway, how are you guys doing? In all fairness, he did come on to me, all right? He jumps out of the bushes. He says, and I quote, "How's about we make some love in the street light?" And I was like, what the hell? And then we had to fight him. And now he says, he said, one day I'll give you pleasure. And then he says, we'll have many children. And I mean, listen, my guy is kind of a naked blue guy. So listen, who could blame him? Who could blame being unable to resist the blue naked man that we are right now, apparently. Anyway, thank you, Fuzzy Kiwi, for that raid. That's very sweet of you. Very generous. Let's do a quick shout out for Fuzzy Little Kiwi. Good to see you, bud. We're playing Everhood 2. We're playing Everhood 2. This game is very good. We beat the first game last night. It was not all in one sitting. We played it over like 3 sessions or so. Incredible game. Very strange. Very out there. Amazing soundtrack. And shockingly existential and like very reflective ending that reflects on the human condition and death and what it means to live and all these other things. It was a very unique experience, and I recommend it to just about dang near everyone. This is the second game. It's still in early access, so it's still being worked on. It is quite different, but I'm enjoying it for what it is so far. TJ knows what's up. We're going for one-hit runs. We've one-hit shot a couple of enemies. It's tricky for me because I don't know what element bad guys are necessarily susceptible to, so it's kind of a trial and error kind of thing, but I'm enjoying it so far. Fuzzy Little Kiwi's playing some Elden Ring. By the way, if you have any clips to share, Fuzzy Little Kiwi, you've been here before. You've heard my spiel before. Whenever someone raids, I always like to ask if you have any clips to share because you're bringing your peeps to me. The least I can do is request if there's anything of yours you'd like to show off. We'll all watch together. I'll put up on the big screen. That way, the people that were already here can see what you're about, and that way I can give them that little nudge to say, check out this person's content. So if you got something to play, I'd love to see it. I would love to see it. Yeah, it is a little different compared to the first game for sure. It is not early. Oh, really? Okay. Well, it's getting regular updates on Steam at least. Maybe it's not early access, but it is getting regular updates. So I just assumed it was early access, but you're right. It is not early access. You're right. It is done. So the fact that they're updating it on the regular is pretty impressive. I guess that means they're fixing bugs and that kind of thing. So that is good. So that is good. So I'm full of shit. It was not early access. I just assumed. So yeah, Fuzzy Kiwi, you got something for us? I would be super, super happy. I trimmed my beard not too long ago. I feel like my face kind of looks like a fuzzy little kiwi. Although not as green, but definitely fuzzy. Definitely fuzzy for sure. Alright, Homunculus. Now that we've dealt with you and you've promised me many offspring, he will bounce his ass away. He will bounce his ass away. And we will continue. There's another Sproingo, or whatever they're called. Now, we know these guys are susceptible to red shots. So we will charge up accordingly. We did get an achievement earlier for one-shotting one of these guys. And at first I was thinking maybe the way to tell what they're susceptible to is to just color match what their color is. Because he's got red on him. The tutorial owl at the start of the game, they had purple on them and they were extra vulnerable to purple. Super blammo! So it seems like, yeah, it's called a springhead. So it seems like it's most likely trial and error, because the goofy fellow we fought earlier, he was weak to, what was it, blue, I think? He didn't have any significant blue on him necessarily. There's an arrow that way. Can I talk to the arrow? Kind of like Banjo-Kazooie, where it's surprising the kinds of things you're allowed to talk to sometimes. I will save, but I also want to talk to this piranha. I just want to talk. I just want to talk, little piranha. I think the green is more the goods. Oh, I should have like held it. Should have held it down. Of course, you want to wait for them to emerge for you blast their asses. Oh, he hit down. That's okay. It'll still do a good amount of damage. Armor break! Because that particular attack, it's got the little shield break icon, which implies that it cannot be shieldified necessarily. Spring fella. I'm looking forward to leveling up. Just brute force right, exactly. I figured there might be eventually be a feature that tells you. Maybe like an item you unlock or something you find that will tell you ahead of time what they're weak to. Or give you a nudge, give you like some kind of hint. 221. Just gather as much as you can. Right, yeah, which is a valid strat as far as I can tell. Got another Druffle. Is this gonna be enough to level up? Slapping this guy down, slapping his ass, clapping them cheeks. I was gonna say, I don't know if I can quite make that quick of a maneuver. Just snag those other ones. So yeah, of course, when you get hit, you do drop whatever you're carrying. So it is a risk reward. I also wonder what the max charge is, because I'm guessing there is a maximum level. Get his ass. And level 2! More damage increase. Well, there you go. That, of course, means we're going to get less experience, presumably, from fighting these level 1 entry dinguses. Look at this guy, though. We're going to fight this little orb of light. Oh, I can't grab those. So I'll just get us a bunch of red. Oh, God. Super fast. So red is good. They're blinking, so I'm not exactly sure if I can grab those. We know that the hollow ones cannot be snagged. And of course, he's low enough on health, we probably don't have to be that persnickety about what we absorb. Good enough. He's dead. What's up, Ailu? Got a Fortnite ad? It's funny because at the start of this game, we were answering a questionnaire. It asked us, are you streaming this game? And I said yes. And then the next question is, do you ever play Fortnite? And my answer was no, I've actually never played the game. So it's interesting that we get multiple Fortnite inquiries this evening. Or maybe not inquiries, but Fortnite references in various shapes and forms. It was one of those where they were like, are you streaming this game right now? And I was like, they're inside my walls. They're inside my walls. Get them out. Get them out. They're inside my walls, but unfortunately, they're not inside my balls. Disappointing. Game saved. And let's see what fuzzy little kiwi was up to. Speaking of fuzzy kiwis, speaking of fuzzy little kiwis and talking about my balls, let's see what fuzzy little kiwi was up to. Because they raided us just moments earlier, which was super cool. They were doing some Elden Ring. That is the wrong scene. You don't want to see. That's my face. You don't want to see that. You want to see my big silly face. You want to see this person and the cool games they were playing. This was Elden Ring as well. Was this from today? Was from 22 minutes ago. That is by definition from today. They're doing some crowd control. That's exciting. Sorry, I muted the wrong scene because I'm a big stupid.
Oh, they're coming for me.
Is that a problem? That is a problem.
Sounds like someone died.
They shoved me under the elevator.
I appreciate she saw it. She was like, that's not going to happen, is it? That's not going to hit me, is it? Like, by this point, she sees him. She's like, wait a goddamn second. He's not gonna...
Oh, they're coming for me. Hurry up, hurry up,
Yep,
hurry
just
up,
like,
hurry
oh.
up, no.
By the point you realize what was happening, it was too late.
They shoved me under the elevator.
That was pretty rude.
Who's they?
It was a good setup, unfortunately. It was a good setup. Like, they're not gonna just... And they do. They absolutely do just... The game wants me to play Fortnite. Twitch wants me to play Fortnite with these ads, apparently. Yeah. No, I've never played it. I like watching other people play it. I think it's a really cool game. It's just maybe not for me specifically. But I think it looks great. I mean, it's the kind of game where if I was younger, if I was a younger hobbit, if I would have like been younger when it first came out, absolutely I would have played the shit out of that game with my friends, no question. But when it came out, I was like, I don't know. I think I'm past my prime for PvP shit. So I do enjoy watching other people when they play, like when they stream themselves. We're gonna go back to the first game. I don't know. We did beat the first game. We beat the whole thing. We got the... I don't know if I want to spoil what kind of ending. I'll just say we got the ending that probably most people get when they first play the game. Which is to say the ending that you're kind of encouraged to do. That seems to fit with the narrative. Did I see the 4-door hallway? The 4-door hallway. Are we talking about the one that goes on for 888 screens? Because I looked that one up. I entered it and I said, wow, this is going on for a long time. And then I was like, I sat there for like 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, I said, all right, let's look up how bad is it really. And it said it takes 3 to 4 in-game hours. And I said, all right. That'll be a future project, maybe. I don't know if I would do that on stream necessarily. So, I don't know. Obviously, I got one ending in the first game. There's apparently 6 endings in that game. And one of them takes, 3 to 4... I don't know what I said. In-game hours. Real-life hours. Like, 3 to 4 actual hours of holding down the right button as your guy runs from one end to the other. So, and that is a ending. That's one. That's, I guess, another one of 6 endings. So maybe at some point, I do feel that having gone through the first game and gone for what just kind of felt like the standard experience, more or less, the ending you're probably expected to go through with that game. I don't know if I'm gonna go out of my way to play it anytime soon again. I feel like I got my fill with that game, but there was definitely stuff I didn't get to explore. I did get all 3 gems. But then I went to confront the green mage, and when that was done, I went back to the pedestal, and the pedestal was gone. So I went through all the effort to get those 3 gems, including fighting that light guy, the light figure guy, and that was a fuckfest of a fight, and not the good kind of fuckfest, not the good kind of fuck festival. And I went through all the trouble, but couldn't cash in the gems because it was a broken bridge that the game didn't warn me about ahead of time. So that's just unfortunate when, there's no telling that you have like a limited time opportunity to interact with this thing because it'll just go away kind of arbitrarily after a certain point. So, okay, they do block spaces. Interesting. So you do have to make some alterations to your pathing sometime. Yeah, we'll see. I feel like I got my fill with the first game, but I'll never say never. I mean, it is a very good game. I could see myself getting the the itch. I could see myself getting the itch to play the game at some point in the future. Don't know if I would stream it necessarily, but yeah, the first one is very special. Let us continue, by the way. Thank you again to Kiwi for that raid. That was very nice of them. Jump rolls in combat, yes. First jump and then a direction to do a little jump roll. And of course, there's maybe a little bit more hang time when you jump roll versus just a standard jump. So there are times if you want to do a double jump, or maybe not a double jump, but jump over multiple attacks incoming. Sometimes a jump roll can give you just a little bit more airtime to be able to make the juice happen. Oh, it's a cowgirl homunculus, and now they want me to impregnate them. In cowgirl position, probably. I am the sexy. They're gonna bear so many children of mine, and they're gonna lasso my ass. Is that how it works? I am good. But more importantly, we look good. No time to waste. Let us get the verdicts. Get into the workshop. Okay, is this sexual... These sexual euphemisms are getting a little bit clumsy. Get into the workshop? Get into the verdict? Is that what you call this? You're calling this the verdict? Kind of weird, bro. Verdict, maybe? Alright, so I think it was it green last time? I think it was some other color. I think it was purple, actually. He was a purple kind of man. He's throwing purples at me, but I can't absorb the empty purples. It's got to be a full purple. And it seems like this guy wants my full purple, and it's making me very uncomfortable. 11. Oh, then he, like, starts speaking backwards and throwing all kinds of buffoonery at me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he likes... Maybe blue is vulnerable for him, but let's get a big green shot. A big green shit. Once he starts speaking backwards, that's when I'm gonna have to hit him with the goods. That's probably good enough, right? Oh, yeah. One-shot kill. So it seems like there's always an achievement. If you get a one-shot on something, you'll get an achievement for it. How can you deny the peak of humanity? But what'd you do? It was fun for a while. Too complicated for us. Can I get his lasso? I cannot get his lasso. That's disappointing. What's this say? Running. Double tap. Press twice and hold. Carry over from the first game. It's pretty cool. I never did get a one-shot kill in the piranhas, but now's my chance. We over 30 minutes. Yeah, I could see... Actually, I'm gonna let myself get it because I'm gonna drop those. Yeah, it's gotta be the greens. Yeah, I mean, the first game, there were some fights that were really rough. And of course, that light fella, that light force fella was a shitter and a half. I had to lower the game. I played 95% of the game in hard mode, but I lowered to normal difficulty for that fight and that fight alone. Because it was such a shitter. Such a shitter kind of an experience. And... Oh, but okay, I one-shot him. I guess there was a second one. Must be what it is. In fact, I probably need to charge up that many. That's probably enough. Armor break. There was two of them. That explains it. So yeah, there were definitely some fights that were really rough. And of course, there were some fights in the second half of the game. Mild spoilers for the first game. So if this is not what you want to hear, I'll wave my arms when I'm done talking about it. So you can mute the stream if you want to. So spoilers, 3, 2, 1, let's jam. So in the first game, when you unlock the ability to damage them like you have in this game, of course, there's fights that will loop, so you'll have ample opportunities to build up enough damage to, like, eventually kill them. But not always. There were some fights where, yeah, it's like you had to, like, dodging is one thing, but you had to do a lot of damage quickly before the fight ended prematurely, like the trash can guy. That took me several tries as well. All right, so no more spoilers. Hands are waving, no more spoilers. You can unmute. So yeah, that is something I very much had to respect in the first game. There's two of them. Oh, wrong button. And of course, these first couple fights are pretty chill. The fight at the very, very, very beginning, where we were able to do some damage, but I did get killed. I assume that fight was meant to be tough. But also, I think it was doable. I mean, I probably could have emerged victorious I would have had a couple more tries, but yeah, you one death and you're thrown out. So I would suspect that the very first introductory fight against what we're implored to believe is the root of all evil. I'm assuming that was like something different happens if you kill him first try versus having the owl rescue you. The achievements in Everhood, yeah, I did look through some of them, and a lot of them were no-hit killing certain bad guys. Or no-hit surviving certain bad guys. I got exactly one of those achievements. I got exactly one of those no-hit survive or no-hit success achievements. And the one that I got was for the maze monster. Because you get, if you just hit the first spring... If you just hit the first spring of the maze monster, it's over in like 10 seconds. So I kind of accidentally stumbled upon that one. Oh shit. I don't know what this guy's weak to, and I can't remember. Actually, I think it's red. I think he's extra fancy for red. Oh shit, except I dropped him. I'll try my darndest to get a bunch of them, but yeah, there's no way I'll be able to get all, you know, fancy schmancy achievements for all these things. I'll get as much as I can. I mean, if you just get enough of any one color, it'll be enough to... fuck, except I dropped it. So, those are worth 3. So those fancy red boys are extra fancy. That's up to 20. That'll probably be enough for me. Oh, fuck, I dropped it. God damn it. Doesn't seem like there's any major punishment. For having it loop a couple of times. Other than just the embarrassment. The shame. The deeply seated shame. That was enough. And sure enough, red was super effective against them. Yeah, the music is fun, too. The music is fun, so... At least there's that. You know, if you're doing these fights over and over again, you're hearing... It's doing the same kinds of fights over and over. At least we're getting some fun stuff, some fun musics out of it. Of course, the paths are kind of all over the place here. I'm trying to, like, you know, find all the treasure chests if possible. 0 experience! Bamboozled! Bamboozled. Yeah, the no-hit fire. Yeah, the fireplace one. Yeah, ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. I got by the incinerator once, and I said, I'm good. I was like, that's plenty for me. I'm set. No more for me, thank you. That just kind of loops, honestly. So this is the one true path, so far as we can tell. We got that guy. Yeah, the left-hand path is definitely the big one. And this just loops back that way. Yeah, I've seen it all. I've seen all I need to see. This has the save point. This is how you know it's real. Give me the save point so I know it's real. So there's the crystal that the owl has requested. No other shenanigans, no other secrets. I think we're set. Power Gem. Goes by Power James. Unless you really know him well. Then he goes by Jim. And now we found the purple zone. The pinky purple zone. Very bright. And cloudy too. Is this the place? It is a place. Stairs. Hello. Your grin is awfully familiar. Visitor. Proving yourself getting this far in the neon jungle. A great interview awaits you, he says. But you will drink. You will drink. Am I drinking the rainbow puke? The elixir of truth. Face the demons. Sure. Sounds delicious. Do not falter. Now the stairs. I'm sure nothing bad awaits us. Who's Rainbow? Quite deep in. First rule, have fun. Second rule, no rules. Meow. If I talk to you when you're green, okay, I think maybe it would have like a different personality. The fellas in the first game, they're like, I guess stand in for the developers, maybe? Little gnome fellers? Maybe not. The Abyss. Errant into the void, see if it stares back. Take a long look at you. That's the shade fella from earlier. Don't tell me you're scared. Feeling more is not something a coward should deal with. It is inevitable. You go, little dude. It's only human. Okay, just wonder if you'd say anything else. It's dark, cold. Do you jump in? Yes. No hesitation. Okay, maybe a little bit of hesitation, but yes. Art. Ooh. Alright, good. RIP the bitrate. GG bitrate. Who am I fighting now? Do I get to fight God already? It took us to the end of the game to fight, you know, the meaning of life and death and the universe and the end of everything. And thanks for all the fish. Oh, ouch. Look who has come. Whoa, whoa, listen. The other guy really wanted that, but it was getting very strange. He wanted me to give him a bunch of kids. It was very strange. Let's see how good you are. I mean, I've already gotten hit a couple times. Oh. Oh, balls. I cannot get the balls. I can get these things. Oh my god, little fellas. I think I got hit, actually. Oh, there's me. Oh god, which one is me? Which one is real? I guess I'll just jump. Yeah, okay. That was very fucking weird. Let's stand still and jump over what I can. Oh, it's getting weird. Oh god, let's move. Getting real weird. This actually does look fairly similar to the entity we fought near the end of the first game. And the stuff he's throwing at us is not that dissimilar. This is also pretty hard. I can't imagine somebody who is new to this game dealing with this. Torment you all day. Yeah, like if I would have jumped right into this game after not having played the first one, I would have been dead like 12 times by now. Ouch. Like I'm still not performing that great, obviously. I'm gonna play with a human. And just be clear, I cannot get the balls. I cannot get the balls. Cannot happen. Balls are forbidden. Balls are illegal. I can get the little fellas though. Can I get more? Yeah, I can't launch. I need one more. It says you asked for this. Is this supposed to be a universal truth of sorts? Oh shit. Probably more where that came from. Yep. And finally, oh, I took damage. Take your place. Ouch. To complete the experience, just one more adventure. Spin. Well, that was very cool. All the little gnome fellas, and we're alive. The Hilbert Hotel. Oh. Caught someone's attention. 8-Bit Llama! You have caught my attention, 8-Bit Llama, with that raid! What a stud. What a studly man. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, bud. We're playing Everhood 2. We beat the first game last night. It was a trip. I learned so much about life, death, and the inevitable heat death of the universe. It was a good game. Everhood 1 is very good. The second one is continuing some of the same themes, but it is also quite different in some key gameplay ways. So I'm digging it so far, but yeah, I can see where the second one does deviate in quite some ways. Yeah, gotta go back to complete it eventually. It is good. It is good, and I highly recommend it. This game is also quite good. It's been out for less than a month. Came out March 4th, I think. And at first I thought it was in early access. It is actually not in early access, but it is getting updates pretty regularly, which is nice. Yeah, we actually beat that first game. It was good. The ending is kind of long. The game itself is not that long, but the last session of the game, those last couple fights, they just take a while. They're not overly challenging, but they do take a while. But it was still a very worthwhile experience, and I'm glad we beat it, and glad we beat it on stream specifically. Quick shout out for our boy 8-Bit Llama playing some of the Forgotten City. 8-Bit Llama, you already know what I'm about to ask. If you have any clips to share, because you raid me all the goddamn time. which is always super freaking kind. The least I can do is ask if there's anything of yours I can share. He says it's time for Betty Bye time. Got early morning class. If you or any of your lovely viewers have any clippies, I would love to see them. No pressure, obviously, but it's the least I can do to say thank you for all the bajillions of times you raid me. Bringing your lovely people over to me while I say very normal things on stream. Now, in all fairness, Fuzzy Little Kiwi raided me earlier right as an enemy was coming on to me and was begging me to give them lots of children. It was weird. It was weird, and then the cowgirl version of this character also emerged. It was one of those where Little Kiwi raided into me, and I was like, it's not what it looks like. God, I could have sworn I locked the door. If there's anything of yours, you'd like to share, I'm super down. Yeah, I mean, all of us are always so normal. We're all so normal. We're all so well-adjusted. We're all so mature for our age. And some strings have been pulled just for me. That's exciting. Give my friends a visit. Are we going into the hotel? This is my little guy. I'm naked and blue, and I got like little spiky hair, so I'm basically the human equivalent of Sonic the Hedgehog. We can run kind of fast. There we go. Oh, the door opens. Cool. Now, if we talk with this guy, we have the schmucks for Mac Dollar. Sure. Except the Shade Fella's not there anymore. So I can't trade him for a crazy amount of the thingamajiggies. I'm guessing if you get to 10,000, you probably do get something special. Can I drink? Only members come back when you got to level 10,000. Well, I've got 7 druffles. I could exchange for 6. Nah, that's not worth it. What about this guy? You can't afford entrance. Are you sure? I have 366 schmuckles. Is that not enough for you? He assures me I cannot afford it. Little frog friend is gone. All right. Is it Professor Orange? You know, he has that, like, vaguely Professor Eggman, Dr. Eggman kind of look. And as a result, also Professor Orange kind of look. But he's clearly yellow. Clearly he's yellow. Maybe he's Professor Orange's, like, slightly less than evil stepbrother or some shit. Does this place still not have a doorknob? Still no doorknob. Okay. In that case, there's only one place left to go. It's a cool little place. Actually, here, I don't know what these things do. Highly valued, but ultimately worthless currency. Can I get one more? Highly valued, worthless currency. Now I'm good. Physician Tangerine is what he shall be called. Is this a cheese fella? Steward Sprout. Hilbert Hotel. Looks like big cheese. You're now... I thought he said you're not free to leave. You are now free to leave. Raven asked me to give you this key. The Raven key. Before you leave, I have a guest here requesting your presence. Insist you visit them. Here's the room key for you. Go into the elevator, insert the room key, and the rest will be taken care of. Room key number 23. The way that guy talks sounds a little bit like an Undertale fella. Who's this fella? Crunchy. Is it time to visit the guests? Good luck, pal. Doesn't say anything else. I will save, and I will go into the elevator. I'm sure only nice things await. Insert key. This one. I said you must visit this person. You simply must. Is that normal? Suppose? I suppose it's normal. As normal as anything else in this game might be. The human party? I'm human, I think? I think I'm human. I mean, I'm a little blue fella. The homunculus referred to me as a human. He called me a fellow human. I am naked. I am naked, which, no one else seems to be too bothered by. Oh, speak of the goddamn devil. These are the guys that kept coming on to me. Wanted me to impregnate them or some shit. Or maybe they wanted to impregnate me. Wish we were better at video games. We tried everything. Could you help us? Yes. A new pope has manifested. Time just to play some Smega. Spectrum Warlock. Smegma. We got to play the table tennis game last time against Nosferatu. Is this a reference to the doll from the first game, I wonder? Your settings. What are you doing? Start the game already. I can't even look at the settings? Well, fine. I like to be prepared. I want to know what I'm getting myself into. It played an ugly trick on the Red Wizard. Boarded the raft, set sail for the night. Purple snakes reside in the Holy Mountains. Red Wizard did not care about danger. Found an old cottage by the shoreside where they could rest. Well, the green beast said echoes in the Red Wizard's mind. What if the quest was vanity? What if indeed? Okay, this is slightly more elaborate than the table tennis game from the first game. Swamp River. There's the cottage. Now, this is all familiar. It's not like a person or anything. It's just a raft or a piece of wood with wreckage on it. Okay, we can run. Given that some of the characters in the first game were referred to as mages, and they even called us a red mage on a couple of occasions. I'm guessing this has to be some kind of allusion to the red doll from the first game. Alright. Boomstar you're the yellow toad. I seek only knowledge. You seek destruction! Wizard's appetite knows no bounds. Exchange your essence of life for a mere vessel. Enemy of every living being. I mean, there are some tie-ins with the first game's plot for sure. Can I get the bubbles? Probably not. I'm hoping this guy's weak to green because he's throwing a lot of greens at me. Ouch, I got hit. Keep getting hit and I'm embarrassed. I'll assume it's blue. He's a frog. Or maybe it's a toad. Maybe I can drown him if he's a toad. Toads, I don't think natively can breathe underwater. So that's more of a frog thing. Okay, not quite. So green's probably the big one then. Or maybe he's not vulnerable to either of these things. Maybe he's like, maybe there's a color that it's not on the rainbow here. Or on the menu, rather. The bubbles are an interesting mix-up, which I appreciate. Something different. And like an environmental hazard you kind of have to work around in addition to the standard projectiles. There we go. So green is super effective indeed. We didn't kill him. Down to 6 HP. The game broke. We were too strong. We got soft-locked again. I didn't mean to. We gotta go into the code somehow. Can I inject myself into the game? Somewhere in the machine, there's a faulty switch. Got some bit flipping to do. Focus on the smegma station device. You'll figure it out. You're the right guy for the job. Overpower whatever thing is broken. Try to see if anything that looks out of the ordinary. I'm downloading the mainframe as we speak. I'm inside the game. I'm in the audio processor right now. Gotta get free somehow. And then we can begin the bug fixing. So let's look for anything that looks out of sorts. Anything that looks extra fucky wucky. Once we get out of this maze, we'll be able to get down to real business. Oh, that looks like something. Alright, there's a switch. It's probably a little something. So something is being short-circuited. I will long-circuit it. Shazam. Do we do good? The bug is worse now. Everything is lagging on the game screen. Do not break our only copy or else. What if I kill this thing? Come back. Of course, I can't keep up with it, but still, if I can see where it went, I can intercept the creature. Unless maybe I'm trying to avoid it. I feel like I want to fight it. I'm guessing if there's a yellow would probably do more damage. Seems like it's not always the most plentiful element is the one that does extra damage, extra good damage. If you want to throw some more reds at me, that'd be real cool. The melody's kind of reset. It's kind of glitching out a little bit still. Is that enough to kill? Not quite, but it was indeed super effective. I'll go ahead and score some of these while we're at it. Oops. I did drop it. So probably just one more decent-sized red shot. Oops. Will that be enough? Not quite. Let's get a bunch of blues and call it a day. There we go. That does it. That does it. Did I solve the thing? It was a int level 2? Intelligence level 2? Oh, integer level 2. You fixed the issue. Great job. You zapped back out of here. Maybe a single variable had the wrong value or was set to a garbage value or was overridden or something. And then they morph into the single session, the single instance. Take this as a treasure. 50 experience. I mean, I think we got more experience killing the thingy, but sure. You've played enough. It's our turn now. Hence why we've merged into one creature. It's called... Oh, yeah, it even says... It has the icon on the screen there. Well, that went well. That was completely optional. We didn't have to help them necessarily, but it was a nice thing to do. The door there. There's these fellers. This looks like the guy from Smiling Friends. Little purple fella. No, this is just Carl Jung. Is it Jung or Jung? I never hear his name said out loud. A desire to become human. Just photorealistic Carl Jung. It's not really about becoming human. It's about thinking about becoming a human. The experience is a small part of it. Of what is Laringa, rather. It is something that is pure. Why the fascination with humanity? Beginning of the end, in a sense, in a more complex way. Opens up curiosity and a duality unlike anything else. Speak to the ones that have gotten stuck in a time loop for centuries. Are you implying that I am stuck in a time loop? Or are you still human right now, Carl? Yeah, Carl. It's not about me, this is about you. Would you explain again this desire to become human? Yes. Now we're in a loop. I was not expecting Carl Jung, but there we go. Door is locked, of course it is. And there's never any way to expect where this game's gonna throw at you. Genghis Khan is here. Or some amalgam... Some thing we're being told is Genghis Khan-like. Khan-esque. Is Genghis Khan and that homunculus getting freaky deaky? Go find your own room. They absolutely are fucking each other, yep. Hi, hi, hi. Door's locked. Let me in. Let me in! Yeah. So we're having existential conversations with going into Jungian debates. Genghis Khan is getting horny for everybody, which apparently is scientifically accurate given that he, fathered many children. Many children to the point where his lineage has had profound effects on, modern day generations. Rasputin is here. I'm the one that invited you. You're shorter than I thought you would be. Not like I have any room to talk. I'm a short glass of water myself. I think you just got lucky. They think you're better than me. There's only one way to find out. Time to battle with Rasputin. Russia's greatest love machine. Yellow. Oh, I like his little dance he's doing with his little leggies. Ouch. Let's see, would he like blue or would he like yellow? Let's go with blue. Yeah. Okay, let's go with yellow. I lied. Yellow it is. Ouch, I got hit. I got hit, I'm terrible. Terrible video games, confirmed. Oh, I got hit. I talk shit, I got hit. That's what happens. Too real. Hold on, let me drink. Woo! Red. Mixing it up. Red or yellow is rather not super effective, so maybe red is. He's mixing it up. Red is also not super effective, so just whatever we want. Just throw shit at him, just hope for the best. Blue! And then brown. This man sent us with the mix-up. Also, not critical damage. His little leggies are going so fast! And 24. I'm guessing this is like, yeah, the maximum level what he's gonna throw at us. Ouch. Maybe there's another level? Oh my god! This is my punishment for not killing him sooner. Oh boy. I think I do mean that. I think this is a punishment for not killing him sooner. This is ridiculous. That was not super critical, but it was critical enough. This is ridiculous. You know, there are some Russian composers for classical music that were this level of ridiculousness. There's some Dvorak songs I remember back in the day that were about this level of silliness. Dvorak composed shit that would just start to break people's strings. Violin and cello strings back in the day. I think Rachmaninoff was the piano composer that like just had hands that were absurdly large, and like normal people were like, yeah, you just can't, you can't just press those keys in that order, man. Normal people have like hands not that gigantic. Get out of my sight, he says. You've proven your point, I guess. He's so small though. He's so small and adorable. Oh wait, but wait. Yet again, I'm impressed. Little human. How do they know I'm little? I can't wait to see more of you. Why is everyone coming on to me in this game? Is it because I'm blue and naked? I want to pull more strings. I'm worried he wants to pull more than just that. Speaking of which, is Genghis Khan still naked and horny over there? They're not going to let me into their orgy. So disappointing. Oh well. These guys are still going at it, yep. And this other room is still locked, presumably. Yep. The door's locked. Didn't you understand? Like how we get the confirmation. Well, that went well. That went well. And yeah, Rasputin specifically, Rasputin, was the one who had called for us. And you actually made it through. I mean, thank you. Enjoy your reward. Visit some other time. We have other guests visiting this fine establishment. More experience. Cat ears cosmetic. Cat ears cosmetic. All right, all right. Got mage chat. Kitty cat ears. Perfect. It says I have a tail as well. I don't know if I see the tail. Oh, it's cat ears. Never mind. Cat ears and hair. I see. This good luck, champ. Good luck, chump. Game saved. Can we do a manual input? 69. 69. 69. Enter. Nothing happened. It's good to know that we might be able to find some manual input opportunities for later on. Here's the Raven key. Speak to the Raven floor, pretty please. Thump. Boing. Oh. We have the gem. The first challenge has been passed. You navigated out from Neon City. Some can be stuck there for a long time, but be careful regarding Stuart Sprout. Might appear more friendly than they really are. You're a traveler of worlds, a being that has the ability to wander between different realities. I'm trying to aid you. Use the power gems to upgrade yourself. I thought you wanted the gem. We're trying to face a dragon, oh boy. Oh gosh, oh geez. Trying to gain your soul weapon. Open up your inventory and use the gem to upgrade yourself. This thing. Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Character tab. Oh, character tab. Okay. So, Power Stone available. Upgrade. Alright. Improve medium cast with armor break. 10% more damage. So it's not like the kind of thing where you have to like choose, oh, I want to upgrade this stat or this ability. It's just kind of a linear flat upgrade. Upgrade! I feel so much more strong! It takes 2 to upgrade to the next level, though. Your fists have psychic power. Game saved. Ooh, that one looks ominous. I can tell you more about why you're here. It's a long story. Sure. Might have questions. There's a picture. Haven't figured it out, you're most likely dead. Or something in between. That goes along with what we saw in the first game. Is how it goes for the light being. So I'm a light being, not unlike the creature we saw in the first game. A horrible boss battle that twisted my nuts all kinds of unpleasant ways. You wander around different realms. After a certain amount of time, you start daydreaming. Is that what I look like? Human experience has the tendency to numb you with physical restraints. There's ears and mouths and noses and penises, all kinds of crazy shit. It takes some time to dissociate from these phantom illusions. But these mirages fade and you're left with nothing but the mind. That resembles the lost souls you saw in the first game. But then a memory of something from the past festers and the cycle continues. Cool. There's a way out of this endless spiral, though. Door leads out of the cycle, but inside lies an unimaginably mighty foe, some kind of dragon fella. Big old dragon boy. There's this dankness. It can take the shape of any form. Trauma, denial, depression. Your own mind manifests this relentless evil. Confront this manifestation and defeat the inner evil. We can be free from the vicious cycle. Continue your quest. Train your mind. Prove your worth. Get fucking good, bro. Alrighty then. Not sure if it matters which one we go to next. There's this very plain looking red door. Here's the scary door. Don't go that one yet. You can ignore my advice, but I would not recommend it. We have 2 options. Contain time dilation. Shouldn't matter. In the dragon, highest priority. Hard battles going forward. Do I do that one or do this one? Let's do this one first, and then I'm assuming there's like a high score we can go towards with this one. Chwom, 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 chwom. Desert. The vegetable kingdom in the outskirts. I feel like I'm getting some Zelda vibes, which I'm not complaining. A dead tomato. This place is rough. So saith the dead tomato. Looks like my character just took a shit right here. The blue piss. How's it going, green fella? I should have focused more on making big attacks than lots of small ones. Lessons I maybe should take to heart myself. Red onion. Nothing can stop me from transcending! Oh god. Oh god. You just like juggle them. Super effective. Get a whole bunch of greens. So now we know. Get a whole bunch of greens for the onions. It'll fucking rip their shit to shreds. Level 3 red onion. More like a dead onion. Oh yeah, dead red onion. Succumbed into hubris. What a ride. Welcome to the battlefield. Don't get yourself killed like me. Well, I did kill you. He wanted to transcend. So I trans-ended him. Because he's dead. The pipe. Oh. I pooped out a tomato seed. Oh. Can I plant it somewhere? It's off screen. There's like the big vegetable wheel of life. Except I see apples. Oh, well, yeah. Apples, mushrooms. Are mushrooms a vegetable? I guess, sure. But I mean, they're also a mushroom. They're a fungus. Carrots, lemons. I mean, okay. These are not just vegetables. What's this? There's broccoli friend. It's a leek. Can I steal you? Can I take a leek? Release some steam, eh? Ouch. Are they all green as like a extra strong thing that fucks them up real good? You know, I'll get. Oh, I fucked up. I grabbed a purple. I wanted all the greens. No skulls bouncing around this time, unfortunately. Is pretty good. I really am curious what the max level is. Maybe there is no max level. As much as you want to make it. That was not super effective, but it did one-hit shot his ass. Hence the achievement noise. Not bad for a small buddy. I am indeed small. And I'm a buddy, apparently. I'm not sure what the coconut hammer is over here. With the sliced onion there. Can I go in the tunnel? I cannot. They sometimes will poop out seeds. For experience! So the chests have so far only given us experience, which is great, but it'd be cool to eventually get, I don't know, more talk of this, like getting new weapons. That intrigues me. Getting like stuff to equip. Next screen. There's a save point. There we go. Can't battle the cactuses. A map. You are here. There's spicy jalapenos. There's angry apples. There's carrots. There's lots of death. And a castle way, way, way up north. It's apple or strawberry fella, or maybe it's a pepper. Oh, it might be like a red pepper. As far to the east. Right. Can I pick up this thing? Cannot. Does it say lime? A squash. Advice from a veteran. Find your strength and try to stick with it. Anything else? No. I misread. I thought it was going to say vegetarian, not a veteran. We're pooping out seeds. But I want the seeds. Eating tomato seeds gives you 1 experience. Exactly 1. So if I just wrap my mouth around that gullet, around the opening rather, I'll get all the seeds and all the experience. Oh, why is the world shitting? I'm scared. Can I follow them? They're just flying off the edge, I guess. What's up, Ravlin? I am indeed Blue Cat. My guy's color is blue, and that's actually my favorite color, as evident by the hoodie I'm wearing. So it was very appropriate. Can I fight one? Eternal glory to the fruits! Fighting a whole heap of tomatoes. And they're like charging towards me. Ouch, I took damage. Oh, maybe red is good against these guys. I guess we'll have to find out later. Trying to like guess what color is extra good against certain bad guys is tricky. Red is indeed the big one. Not sure what these are. These are like universal, maybe? Or maybe that's its own deal. Yeah, sure enough, they are universal. Super effective. I thought red was super effective. A whole gaggle of tomatoes. Maybe next time? More tomato seeds. There's another one. Is this a squash? Let's a lime. Didn't see you there. It's not just vegetables, there are indeed fruits. Am I a fruit? Am I a veggie? I don't know! I'm pretty sure the answer is technically they are fruits. I'll try to get a whole bunch of these if I can one-shot them. Oh wait, no, we said red was the big one. It's weird because I don't know what I hit him with at the end, but it definitely was not red. Oh, heck. Unless maybe if you get a bunch of the rainbow universal colors, maybe that overrides it into just whatever the weak spot is. Oop. So I'll just get it nice and charged up. It's a big, big red attack. Enough? Yeah, not quite, but it was a big attack. It's gotta be like level... It's gonna be like 30 or so to be able to be a one-shot against these guys. And that is definitely not enough to kill. Vaguely F-Zero kind of sounding music, which I'm not complaining about. Super effective. Good shit, man. Good shit. We got his ass. Peace. We're either given the peace or we're given the you know, the shocker. Oh, I did not know that, Farsight. Did the news just drop or did it happen early today? That's really sad. I didn't think it was that old. This is unfortunate to see. That is unfortunate, though. Rest in peace to Val Kilmer. Always liked his acting. Brock Cooley, because he's very cool. You don't look that strong, he says. So it's pretty recent news then. Yeah, pretty breaking news. That's really sad. I always liked his acting. Not that I'm like, you know, a huge expert when it comes to being a huge cinemaphile, but I enjoy what I've seen. I'm just gonna assume it's not blue. Blue is like too nice against vegetables. It's gonna be green, or what I guess what this is brown. Earth element. It's very clearly looping. What I will say is that we haven't really had a ton of instances where like the soundtrack for like just a standard and very unassuming looking bad guy was incredible. Because that happened a bunch in the first game where you'd like enter a certain area, you'd fight what seems like a fairly normal and boring looking enemy, but the soundtrack was amazing. We've had some cool songs, but not quite as much that I have been as much in love with compared to the first game. So he is indeed a bell pepper. No one's gonna touch my treasure. Yes, about an hour ago, yeah. So yeah, yeah, pretty breaking then. Pretty breaking news. Got 380 health. So if I just get a big charge of blue, I mean, blue has to be it, because there's nothing else to grab. Enough? It absolutely was enough. It was not a super effective, but it did one-shot his ass, hence the achievement. Can't judge someone by their size, right? It says you're quite strong. Oh, but next time I wish to reincarnate as strong as you. 50 experience, very good. Getting all the way to level 4. What happened to this guy? We're eventually gonna be heading north. That's where the castle is, and I don't know if there was really much else to speak of. Keep hoping these little tubes will have something for us. Double check the map to see if there's anything else, but I think we're just heading north by this point. Maybe something west will have the spicy pepper boy. Maybe. It seems like it's pointing to something off the map, though, so it's kind of hard to say. Oop. I want to fight one. I want to fight! Juice for the juice god! Not blood for the blood god, juice for the juice god. Actually, didn't we say it's going to be red? I'm going to go ahead and take a hit so I can drop those. I do like this soundtrack. This particular song. Mostly because it reminds me of F-Zero. I think we said it's got to be like 30 or so to be able to one-shot with that much health that they have. About halfway there. The universal shots will be coming in hot pretty soon. Also, the really scary blue shots will come in hot pretty soon too. Will that be enough? Exactly 30? It was just enough. An achievement to get the one-shot on his ass as well. Level 3. I know when I'm defeated. I accept you as the victor. May your future fighting endeavors be glorious. Got another tomato seed. And that's the only seed we found. Are tomato seeds. We haven't got any other kind of seeds. There's a green veggie sword here. Every time I see the cactus, I get excited. And I can, befriend the cactus. I live again! So the tomatoes, I guess, are getting reincarnated then. Kind of curious if I can get just a bunch of these. Oh, I got hit. Yeah, going for the big red shot is clearly the pro strat. I like the effect of them, charging towards us. They're not, getting anywhere, but they're trying their darndest to get close. Gotta be no less than 30. Oh, shit, I got hit. To say, what is just the universal one look like? I'm gonna get more of these things. Good damage. Not quite enough to kill, unfortunately. But this should. There we go. Super effective. Splort, 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 splort. A little more experience. Just a little bit more. You're not even a fruit. What a cheater. Nor am I a vegetable. I mean, I guess we're kind of blueberry-esque, kind of, sort of. If you want to get down to particulars, what we look the most, what we resemble the most. Big old watermelon guy. Vaguely anime-looking face. Too much is at stake. You seem like a strong opponent. Been a while since I've had a good fight. Genetically modified melon boss. Listen, man's out here bragging about how big his melons are. Is he only throw greens? Throw some reds. I'm gonna assume reds are probably extra good damage. Like his little spin attack. Ouch. Like hitting us with the mix-ups. Oh, heck. I wanted those. Oh, shit. Oh. Could I possibly get enough to one-shot his ass? Probably not. I probably shouldn't try. Like the idea of doing the achievement hunting, but not for your first try. Like, that's unreasonable. It is super effective, though. Red is the good shit. Probably resist the green pretty well. Give me those reds. The reds are the good shit. Purple, maybe not so much. Oh my god, this man's popping off. Pretty impressive, honestly. Nope, go ahead and launch because I'm fucking dropping everywhere. I'm down more than a half health. Very good. I like when he starts hitting us with the watermelon drum solos. Oh, that actually did get blocked. I'll be damned. That won't get blocked, though. He says, hold on, you're not even a veggie. What the shit? 2 still. I thought you were a veggie. No harm done. A couple scratches, though. Just blowing off some steam anyway. Maybe if you do enough damage all at once, maybe you actually can properly kill him. But he said, I'm out of here. And this way might have the pepper fella. Maybe. Or no, well, the jalapeno. Here's Irving. You alright, Irving? Why is it so fucking hot? All the awful juice people. You're not from around here, are you? He goes, ugh. See a gray cat, let them know I tried my best finding them. Enjoy this crappy-ass wasteland. Then he goes into an interdimensional portal. Cool as a cucumber. And my guy makes no reaction to it. He's like, whatever. What if he was just one screen away? Good amount of experience. Another tomatoes. Tomato seeds. Yeah, what if he was just one screen away from finding his friend? Could be from the other side. I will want to wrap around the nearest opportunity. Tomato seed. Whole bunch of... Oh, here's the pepper friend. Chili. You're lucky today, veggie. I just feel like basking in the hot sun. Just keep on skipping. Starting to boil my juice, veggie. Okay, so I can't actually do anything with him. He's killed a lot. Presumably. Presumably he's killed a lot given all the corpses nearby. Looking for another gray rat. Time to pass on a message. Also possible that that is the only way forward. I'm willing to accept that as a possibility. Oh. What? But I want to go into the green area. There's no way you'll ever enter the veggie castle. Go mind your own business. It's so... It's like so green it hurts my eyes. I'm over like, oh god, turn down the green. Like the farting music, by the way. Is that you, Irving? No, it's Big Boss Man. Get in here. We need strong pals like you. Hold on. I'm gonna try to trust that mischievous grin of yours. We're joining the fruits now. Proceed forward to hear about the secret plan. Now, I've killed so many tomatoes. Random eyes in the dark. Is that a kitty cat? It might be. Most important moment of your goddamn life. It is a kitty cat. I'll be briefing you on a tactile covert mission. Stone cold coup d'etat. Or in layman's terms, we're gonna fuck their shit up. The Veggie King. Mission is simple. There's the castle. High wall. Oh, it's green acid. That's what it is. I'll infiltrate the castle's back door. Backdoor operation, if you will. Very good, very good. Well, the element of surprise once we get in. If we can move quickly and quietly, we should be able to dispose of any guards. Simplest plans are the most beautiful. I want to kill those veggies. I want to see their juices flow. You're nothing right now, but that's about to change. Once we overthrow the Fruit King, eternal glory awaits. All right. For the boats. Ah! I didn't get to see what the pepper guy was guarding. Maybe I can come back for it. And that today we sail on the acid. Now, I'm not going to question why our boats are handling the acid quite as effectively. Also, very human-looking highways that were presumably populated by human people. And ruins of, like, normal-looking buildings that were, you know, I guess from an office. Or from cities, that is. There's the acid slums. What's up, Zabatsu? They're plastic boats. I mean, some plastic would be able to resist some acid, I suppose. The acid slums. Yeah, the ruined cities looking like very normal looking cities were not what I was expecting to see. What's up, Meerkat? The Duke of Nuts? That's in Everhood 3. Diversity of the art style, that's right. At least for the second game. Although you're probably playing the first game too, Pelican, so both of them have quite a lot going on for them visually and musically. Phase 1. For this coup to be successful, we need to act quickly. Teams 1 and 2, go, 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 go! What team are we on? We're our own team, I suppose. Do they all just fucking, like, run into a wall or some shit? That didn't sound good. You're a weird-looking vegetable. I like your ears, though. But we do have cat ears on us, so yes. Compared to the rest of these juice brains, you might actually be capable. Can you disable those traps? Did it literally kill all of them? Yes, it literally killed all of them. Yep, they're all fucking dead. That trap was a genius move. You don't say. You don't goddamn say. I'm alive. The Squasher. Can you tell me more about it? Woo! So a few of them did get past and got immediately electrocuted. Oh, I can disable them. Other than just go around. Probably switch to the bot at the end here. We know about incinerators from the first game. Random treasure chest. Enough to level up! It is a good game, though, yeah. Yeah. What's the full playthrough? No, I appreciate that, Pelican. I definitely would also recommend beating it yourself, because, yeah, there's definitely spoilers in the later streams that I had done. But, yeah, it's a very good game. The first one I really much enjoy. I'm liking this one, too. I get the impression that not as many people like this one compared to the first one. I like them both for different reasons, but I do like what this one brings to the table. Squasher. Part's nice and easy. Need to be paying more attention to this pattern recognition. The incinerator part. Because yeah, my haste what led to my downfall. Oh, it went back up. It went back up. I'm a dumbass. A lot going on visually. I mean, understatement of the century, right? Wow! I mean, there were parts in the first game that physically hurt my eyeballs. There was so much going on. It was like a bit much. Even with the crazy visual setting turned down, it was still a bunch. Still a whole bunch. Spoiler, but I hardly even know her. I do enjoy a good hardly even know her joke. That is one of my favorites. All right, now I've seen all I need to see. I have all the knowledge I could possibly ever expect to have in my entire brain. There we go. We got that shit. We got that shit. Got another gem. One more of these, I can level myself up extra smart. Tomato friends, assemble! And by that, I mean we have one cat friend left, and that's it. Die to every single trap. Well, I did die to every single one at least once. On purpose. On purpose to get an achievement, just like Ravlin pointed out. There you go. There you go. I was throwing on purpose. I was being a dumbass on purpose. That's totally different. Head on up, he says. More treasure for us. Always. Ooh, it's quiet. Element of surprise. Now take on the king. Now, why does the cat care so much about vanquishing the veggies? You're not a fruit either, kitty cat. Or did they take in our photo? Surprise contenders in today's fighting tournament. Need another image of the glowing fella. Was this a setup? Count Banana says, no. Anyone that's able to enter is deemed a true warrior of grit. Based on the comment analysis, I suggest we should put the feline in slot 4. Trying to maximize the entertainment factor. Now, Banana, you are a fruit. And Broccoli and Leek, you're both vegetables. Why are they in cahoots with each other? Oh, the camera caught fire. Yep. Don't worry about it. Long overdue for the first fight. 4,830th Royal Juice Tournament. Where we unleash our warriors, let's take a peek at the tournament bracket-arinos. It's us versus Tomato, or maybe us versus Bananas. He's going up against the tomatoes. That's a good drawing of me. Wild Championship. Do not have all the time in the world. Let us begin. I got a good feeling about the green guy with a very large mouth. Me versus yellow bell pepper. Banana pepper, I suppose. The culinary definition, not a biological definition. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. I guess this all is kind of arbitrary. The bell pepper of this generation, capsaicin. I don't really care. On the other side, we have mysterious blue glowing guy. Look at the green pepper in the far right. That's like missing an eye. That's kind of good. I like the potato that's sprouting veins, or vines rather. In the top left, the green orb friend. I like all these characters. There's a kiwi with a slice taken out of his head. There's the lemon with the ditto face. There's a cherry with like another cherry growing out of him. There's the grapes. Pineapple looks a little bit wigged out. It's all very good. Make us proud, bell pepper. Don't you call me that. I will vanquish the bell pepper. I don't know what bell pepper is weakest against. Maybe purple? Purple's awfully plentiful. I mean, I guess if I get enough of any one thing, it'll be enough to fuck him up, but... Oh, shit. It's gotta be purple, because that's the only thing he's throwing at us. Get like a big, juicy bundle of purple juice. Yeah, his loop is pretty small. Listen, I'm not going to judge a guy for having a small loop. I don't have much of a leg to stand on. Much of a third leg to stand on, if you will. 1,000 damage! Not much experience, but still, it was the sexual thrill. An absolute trashing. Who knew this glowing thing was so good? Proceed southwards. We had also just leveled up. You're a pretty good fighter. Can I just leave? I'm out of here. Later, nerds. Game saved. Oh, they do block us from leaving, though, don't they? I guess we can't just board the boats either. So I want to check the other thing that's on the other part of the wall that the pepper fellow was guarding. Yeah, I cannot just leave, though. It would be funny to be like, fuck this shit, I'm out. See you later, idiots. Squasher. True to its name, it squashes. That part was correct. After the blue fellow determined he could not leave, he decided to take a look. So Mega Melon, the 43rd. Juice Master. Arch Carrot Wizard. Juice Master number 2. Chloe Corn. Potato Toes. Salad Ice. Here's Brother of Red Apple. And let me guess, this must be Red Apple. No, Brother of Green Apple. Never mind. Never mind, it's something completely different. Got the save point, which is like an old-timey lantern now, which is pretty sick. Alright, now it's all Tomato Town, baby. All Tomato Town. What's up, Lunatic Chef? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well, man. We're playing a very fun little game. We beat the first game. We beat the first Everhood last night, and it was very good and fucking wild. This game is also quite wild. It's quite different, but wild indeed. And we're fighting in a vegetable and fruit tournament. The cat friend was victorious. I hope I don't have to fight the cat friend. Cat friend is too nice. Are we up against Carrot Fella? With his carrot eyebrows and his carrot mustache? Wouldn't hold my breath if I were you. Carrot Mage. He's floating. He's got magic powers. And he used the same tricks. Carrot Mage versus Glowing Enigma. This place is not meant for you. We'll see how bad he really is. Lots of purple, which makes sense because he's a mage. It's kind of a mage thing. Oh, he does have other colors, though. I'll try, like, some yellow. I could see red being a good one against him. I'll try red. Whoa. That is a cool little visual thing there. Ouch. Right. So let's try collecting reds again. There's a lot of health. It'd be a little bit tough to get enough saved up, but I'll try my darn doodliest. There's no universal color selections. Ouch. Right, so it's gotta be red. That is indeed super effective. Well, maybe those are universal. Oh, it's okay. We dropped it anyway. If you wanted to one-shot this guy for the achievement, it would take quite a bit of saving up. I don't know if I quite have that much level of dedication. Ah, shit. Don't want the red ones. Yeah, red ones are extra good. Extra juicy. One more of these might be enough. Not quite. Okay, no, those are not universal. They were explicitly purple. Super effective. Splattered his orange caracular ass. You keep impressing me, glowy boy. Next battle, please. I beg if you don't win this tournament, you don't understand what you're meddling with. This is our way of life, man. And now he's dead. Banana killed his ass. You want to be a pro, kid, you shouldn't show pity towards your enemies. Banana just splattered his ass, and the crowd fell like deathly silent. We're like, oh my god, he's dead. Dear God. Crazy Joe. And then Mega Mel in the 43rd. Again. So Mega Mel in the 43rd has won twice. Orange Capsaicin. We fought earlier. Riley the Frog has been here, and he has won. We saw him at the bar earlier. He was an early victor. Strange Berry. I mean, he is a berry, or his name is Berry. A chill cucumber. Ha, 420. Very good. Dusk Melon. Unknown Fruit. Emissive Elvis. 730. Emissive Elvis. I guess he's stanky. Who's Kitty Cat? You made it! What a poetic finale. So, Kitty Cat won against Large Green Fella. Kicked the shit out of him, apparently. Between two best friends. I hardly know his name, but yes. Through immense hardships, and now they must fight to the death. I've not come this far to give up. Alright. Neither one of us is a vegetable nor a fruit. He's a cat. Human, I'm a human glowy thing. You're also very polygonal. What would a cat be weak against? Element-wise. Wait. Wait, how's this gonna work? Alright, bye. There's nothing to it. I forfeit. Oh, that was easy. See you, suckers. I guess we win! Kind of anticlimactic, but that's fine. Look at the fruits. They're going fucking wild. Eyes all bugged out. Look at the potato guy. Potato guy with his little tippy-tappies. Every cat I met has been weak to fire. Valid. Valid. You sure they wouldn't be weak to purple, though? Purple can be pretty powerful. Your prize is this way. However, if I go talk to the kitty cat... Guess I cannot talk to the kitty cat. I didn't think you would have it in you, but you won fair and square. Inspires me that anyone, even the likes of you, can become the Juice Master. We got the juice. Sleepy Pear, the pear. And then Good Lad Orange. Purple. Blackberry, the Soul Auteur. There's Banana Friend, Count Banana. He was the 3rd ever victor. Kevin, Andrew, Marjorie, Linus, George, Lynn, Ulrika, and Matthew, Trevor, Ulbrich, Frederica, Margaret, Chloe, Yillian, Oliver. We got a lot of boys. A lot of grapey boys. There we go. Strawberry Straws. Green Pepper, Zoidman. Are these Kickstarter names? Lemon. Dog, the Beast. Adorable. Twin Cherries. Lord Tomatington. What's up, Void Wolves? Doesn't usually work necessarily. Maybe there'll be some crude revelations. Void Wolf, you might be onto something. Given what we experienced with the first game and not knowing what to expect, Who fucking knows what this game has in store? Who knows? Cousin Pineapple. As yeah, we beat the first game last night, and somebody put twists and turns, and just inexplicable hilarity, but also very deep existential deep dives. There's broccoli, dude. Is that a seed? That's a little seedling. The first ever Victor. Cute coconut. It is very cute. They're not wrong. Kirby type heroes can't kill you. There you go. There you go. That's right. That's right, Revlin. You know too well. What's our prize? Is it a bunch of nuts? We get devoured. We get devoured. Or maybe we have to fight the most recent Juice Master. Simulation was supposed to be destroyed, but apparently looks like it's not, or maybe it's another one. Well, this does appear to be awfully similar, and we are a light being, as confirmed by the Raven earlier. A worthy opponent. Strongest warrior. Let us see if you are worthy. And now we get to fight this fucking dude. Glowing red eyes and everything. He's big. Big. I'm gonna guess that green is probably not extra dangerous for him. Give me a different color. For some reds. Red's usually a good, like, universal deal a fuck ton of damage to them kind of color. He's got a lot of health, though. So I don't know if I could one-shot him necessarily. And maybe I shouldn't be trying to, like, be fancy. Oh, whoops. So I just get a bunch of greens. Ouch. Maybe I can get these reds. I'll get a few of them. Oh boy. That's a lot to try to capture here. B5 for some blues. Seems like blue or red is generally speaking going to be a surefire assumption for what's going to be extra good against a vegetable lad like this guy. Even though he himself is red. Launch this. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Good amount of damage. We could have maybe saved enough to do a one-shot, but I don't know. We might be here for a while because you get hit once like that. You drop what you have, obviously. I did get hit, unfortunately. Oh, shit. Let's go ahead and launch what we got. I can snag some more reds. Heck. Damn. Let's see what blues do. Maybe I'll be surprised. Maybe blue is extra effective. I'm not gonna hold my breath though. Is it enough to kill? It is not enough to kill. But he is pretty low. I was gonna say that'll be enough to kill him regardless. I was thinking the same thing, Void Wolves. Bam, 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 bam. It has kind of that kind of goosebump TV show intro theme going on there. That's a raid from Sinskism. What's up, bud? Thank you for that raid, man. We're playing Everhood 2. This game is very good. This game is very good. We beat the first one last night. After 93 days, long days, I found a successor. Who is your mother seed? Whoa, 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 whoa. You don't just ask a dude you just met, who's your mother seed? That's kind of fucking weird, bro. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. But, yeah, see how the sequel plays out. It's quite different than the first game. It is quite different. Well, in some ways. I would say, like, with the overall style, the music, the visuals, it's pretty on point. But the gameplay has a lot of new additions. And I think I mostly like them. It's different enough where I could see it might be slightly alienating for people who loved the first one. But I like them both. They both do bring something different to the table, and I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Thank you, Sinskism, for that raid, by the way, bud. Sinskism, a cool dude, a dare drop homie, and an overall chill fella. Thank you for that raid. And if you have any clips to share, Sinskism, you've heard my spiel before whenever someone raids. I always like to ask if there's anything you'd like to share, because you've brought your peeps to me. Least I can do is ask if there's anything of yours we can show off, we can all watch together. That way my peeps can see what you're about. Yeah. Revelin's like, yeah, talking about the mother seed. I don't know. Just kind of a weird thing to ask somebody when you first meet them. We're neither a fruit nor a vegetable. Oh, you shouldn't have said that. Jazz music stops. As an outsider laid its hands on the crowd? Well, we saw there was a dog earlier. There was also a frog. I mean, I don't think dogs or frogs are fruits nor vegetables. It does seem so, he says. Not my problem anymore, he says. What does the Royal Highness get rewarded with exactly? All the seeds in the world. What type of seeds? Any type you can find. Mostly tomato seeds, honestly. And then Sam says, well, this sucks. I'm out of here. What a crappy prize. Well, the nice thing is if you eat a tomato seed, you get 1 experience. So if I have infinite tomato seeds, I technically have infinite experience. You can just pick up as many as you want, I guess. I'll pick up one from each pile. So lots of tomato seeds. I mean, there might be like some crazy achievement where if you just stand still and press the space bar for hundreds of hours, maybe you could get enough to level up to the max level. I'm happy that my duty's over, he says. But, banana friend, didn't think you'd have it in you. But I did. But we got that shit. Early access preview of the newest American Truck Simulator DLC. That sounds cool, man. Have you played a bunch of the previous Truck Simulator games? Oh my god, look at the carrot. He's flipping out. I love the spinny carrot. Wonder if one of these is gonna be like a random non-tomato seed. Yeah, auto hotkey or something. Yeah. I mean, sure enough, I'm getting a lot of tomato seeds. 1 experience each. I mean, if I get, let's see, how far off am I? I am 808 experience from the next level. So if I get 808 tomato seeds, then I am set. So yeah, the idea of somebody setting up some kind of auto script to just sit here and press space for like hundreds, maybe thousands of hours to get enough seeds to level up. But then you have to like presumably go in your inventory and eat them individually. Oh boy. That'd be a lot. That'd be a lot. All right. Well, this was good. This is good. Go see if we can rendezvous with our cat friend, see if he's got anything for us. Yeah, they're all his seeds to begin with. There's 50 seeds right there. And by seeds, I mean experience. But thank you, Sinskism. And if you change your mind, or if anybody from your stream has any clips they'd like to share of your content, I'd love to see it. One of my favorite ways of saying thanks when somebody raids, to give them a chance to share something of theirs. Here is another sundial looking kind of thing, like we saw back in the earlier areas. Yeah, I could see people pulling some shenanigans, try to like game the system in their favor. I don't know if I have that kind of dedication, but I can appreciate it from afar. The glowing thing got around us. Oh my god, the fucking bongo running away, Scooby-Doo noises, I love it. So now we have this fancy door, but I want to see what the other pepper guy was guarding. I'm gonna go to see what the pepper guy was all about. Out of curiosity, is the cat fella still in here in the secret base? Euro Truck, but American Truck Simulator is the big one. That's awesome, man. Got the DLC. Missouri. Oh, that place is terrible. Awful state. More like misery, am I right? I live in St. Louis, so I'm intimately familiar. I'm intimately familiar with Missouri's roads. Unfortunate for me. Unfortunate for me. I know all too well. Thank you again, Sinskism. We've gotten to do a bunch of collaborations with Sinskism. We played Grounded with him, played Void Crew. We played lots of games with this man. He's a cool dude. Got a great ass. He's a good guy. We like Sinskism. He's a cool dude. No business going into my lair. Step away and we're all good. Boiling my juice, veggie. What if I'm not a veggie? What if I'm not a veggie? That does sound fun, though. Do you have, like, a cool, like, setup? Like, a cool, like, controller? Because I know some people, they do the Euro Truck games with, like, really interesting, really cool, like, steering wheel setups. You veggies never learn. Time to get spicy up in here. I wonder what color he is weak to. Let's just get a bunch of purple and see what happens. 700 experience. That's not a small amount. He seems pretty chill, though. For being a spicy boy, he's just kind of vibing. Can I get up to 40? 40 would fucking obliterate his ass, no question. 35. 39. 1,000. Seems like 1,000 is the maximum amount you can damage and you can do in one hit. Got 2 achievements too. That's pretty cool. I refuse to admit defeat, says the dead chili. Come here and I'll beat your legs off. You can try, bro. Yeah, it would probably stop you. I would imagine. I would imagine it would stop you, presumably. Or there'd be like a maximum carrying capacity of like 99. 99 tomato seeds max. Keyboard and mouse? Nope, no judgment here. No judgment here. I've seen the setup that some like really dedicated folks have. Like if that's one of their main games that they play. Hot dog cosmetic. Oh, baby. And 50 experience. Hot dog. Hot dog. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. Hot diggity dog. Love it. Love it. Could it be a Dark Knight reference? Possibly. Possibly. Yeah, you've seen those things. They can be expensive, yeah. I have a couple friends that have, like, gone through phases of playing nothing but the Truck Simulator games for, like, weeks on end. That's, like, their main thing that they play. Not even stream, necessarily. And I've seen some of the loadouts, or some of the setups that involve, like, elaborate controllers. And some of them are expensive. It's intense. The simulator kind of crowd goes hard with that kind of shit. Or like racing sims, those kinds of games. It's impressive to say the least. But also a little bit intimidating from the outside. Looking in. Get a patch so that it doesn't increase XP after level 9. Oh, there's a soft lock. Oh god. Good to know. Good to know. Of course, I am running the latest version, as you can imagine. Get some good music and you're vibing? Yeah, I believe it. I do believe it. There's a baby carrot. There's a visitor. I'm the visitor. Here's another elder carrot. Well, no, this is separate from the mage. Juice Master. Hope my brethren gave you a good fight for that title. Wish I taught them better. So he was the one that taught the mushroom friend. Or not the mushroom, the mage friend. Listen to his hearsay, but it's quite violent across the universe. Yet a turbulent visit without a proper guide in these lands. Most visitors travel through the store. Hope the visitation was not too traumatizing for you, he says. Nothing else new. Is that the extent of this adventure? It sure was. Made it through the vegetable kingdom in one piece. Realm is a violent, chaotic, and merciless place. Glad it exists, though. An entertaining game for those who pass on. One step closer to retrieving your soul weapon. Time for some sleepies. Thank you again, Sinskism, for that raid, buddy. More collabs in the future? I would absolutely be down. Yeah, Sinskism is a good guy. Has cool taste in games. The number of times I've seen this, I would think to myself, that game looks cool. I'm going to put on my wish list. And then I see on Steam, or on stream rather, Sinskism is streaming the very game. It's like, goddamn. This man has correct taste in video games, in my slightly biased opinion. Ever so slightly. Do we have any new areas available? Not yet. I could maybe go here, but this is where we came from. An efficient way to dodge is to do the jump roll. It's essential for eventually fighting the dragon. Not all portals are visible for everyone. Sometimes challenges reveal new paths. Portals are collected. Different trials have different magnitudes. Okay, so that's all he has to offer. Just be clear, if I go here, this is where we came from, isn't it? That's where we came from. This is old news. So we would need to find some kind of key combination, some kind of door or number combination to lead us to some other realm this way. I love the hot dog cosmetic. It's very fun. It's very fun. Hot dog. Yeah, we'll say that's our crown. I mean, we didn't get the crown, like a physical crown, I don't think. Yeah, we didn't get a physical crown from the king, but we did get a hot dog cosmetic from the pepper fella. We thought the pepper fella was guarding the hot dog, but I'm not sure what to make of that. Stone statue of an alien. Good to know. These fellas. Maybe this is the mouse, or not the mouse, but the creature that the other rat fellow was trying to find. Screech, and then alien. Goop face. Need some discipline. Goop face. I am a little bit goopular. So let's see. Would he be green or blue? Maybe blue. Probably green. Let's be real. There's a lot of other blue things. Ouch, I got hit. There's more blue than there is green, so I'm going to assume that green is the special one. Oh, thank you, Shayna. Thank you, Shayna. Shayna's helping. We'll assume green is his weakness. It's because that's usually how it goes in times like this. Be better if I could maybe not drop what I'm trying to slap at him. He's got 377 health. That's pretty good. He's pretty healthy. So, if this is not his weakness, I want it to at least be doing a pretty good job of fucking him up good. I'll get a nice, sexy-looking number. I like his the little tornado movie does, the Tasmanian devil kind of spin. One hit killed a hyena. A kitty cat, that's right. Her name is Shayna. She's very old and only a little bit sassy. Screech is like, what the fuck was that? Blurg. Blurg. Are you trying to rescue us? Yes. I absolutely am. Speak to the alien to save it. Now or never. Are they following us? Oh, we got a friend. I'm here to rescue you. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that the aliens are good guys. It'd be terrible if the aliens were like... You don't know the atrocities these aliens have committed. The war crimes these guys are accused of. It's like, oh god, please tell me we're not accidentally rescuing terrible, horrible creatures. Bloodnose, get back to work. Or else. Why do they call you Bloodnose? I bet it's gonna be green for these guys too. Actually, I didn't even see if it was a super effective attack I did earlier against the one guy. So I have no way of knowing necessarily if this is gonna be good. I'm gonna assume blue would not be it because he's a shark. And if we're going by Pokemon rules, if he's a water type, he would be weak to green. He would be weak to grass, that is. And if that's the case, he's giving me a lot of green to work with right now anyway. But the music did reset. 620. 620, blaze it! Give me 2 more. Two more, please. Pretty please. Is that enough? The booty blast his ass? Absolutely. Shark mutant has been vanquished. Yeah, it's for everyone's good. We don't know what these guys have done, what they're being accused of. Not bad for a small fry that he says... Probably. I can't believe it. We'll write songs about you. Get back to work. His name is Warcry. So I'm going to try something different. Oh, shit. Maybe blue is his... Oh, shit. You can't just hold that down the whole time. Maybe blue is his weak spot because he doesn't want to get... He doesn't want to bathe. Maybe cleanliness is his weak spot. Oh, I got hit. I got hit. That's what I get for talking shit. Ouch. Shit, I could have got that blue one. That would have been low-hanging fruit. This little, like... He's, like, bouncing back and forth move. Mesmerizing. Damn, I get it the same way as earlier. Let's see, give me that one. 377 is pretty good. Is this enough? Also not super effective. What a knockout! He goes, ugh. Bathing is his weakness, therefore he plays Smash Brothers. Hey now, Whale, as somebody who enjoys Smash Brothers from time to time, I resemble that remark. I mean, I play Smash Brothers from time to time, but I definitely don't play competitively. A prophesized savior. That's me. I'm Jesus. They wrote the Bible about me. I'm pretty cool. I've outran them. I'm too fast. Get me out of here. Ooh, and a bonus. 50 experience. I'll take it. I'll take that shit. Some colors beat others. That's how colors work. It is verified by science. If I just outrun all the little fellas. Are there any others before I can get the fuck out of Dodge? Can I unstatuify this one that's up here? This one that's all sad and statuified. Petrified, maybe. Maybe I can free him. We're all these things. We're all these things. We're also a blue fella wearing a hot dog on our head. And yet we are also nothing. All those things are valid. Every word you just said is true, Revlin. It's so tiny I can't get over it. That's what she said. Oh, is that the frog friend? That's Riley. Searching for the boatman. I don't want any trouble. Now, Riley can defend himself. He was one of the Vegetable Kingdom champions earlier. He was an earlier one, too. Who goes there? We let this place go downhill when people are just strolling around. Need for some discipline. We get to fight both simultaneously, don't we? The funny face he makes. I like it. Bam, 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 bam. One shot. We don't... This guy... Actually, I can't remember if he was weak to what we threw at him, but we were able to one-shot him because we were so cool. Was it this orange? Maybe brown material? Maybe it was. I can't remember. Knowing me, that's probably exactly what it was. Oh, no, maybe I hit him with the green because I was like, well, green is... Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, how green is obviously grass. Which is what his ass is going to be when I'm done with him. Ouch. Oh, I got hit again. God dang it. Yeah, also not super effective. So, yeah, I guess some bad guys just don't throw at you their weakness, which is smart, honestly. Just don't give them the opportunity to use the thing that you're extra vulnerable against. It's a good strat for, you know, actual preservation, self-preservation. I like the tiny frog sprite. Yeah, I've got a good feeling about the frog friend Riley. They didn't stand a chance. But there's more goons around here, though. Be better if I stuck with you for now. Don't worry, you won't even notice me. Quiet as a church mouse. So we got Riley friend. We have a whole bunch of alien gaggle of alien friends. We got a power gem. And now what? Was there something that was preventing us from... Oh, let's follow this thing. This will lead. This will answer all my questions. Yeah. Yeah, it's entirely... Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Yeah, maybe there's like... something that carries over. Hard to say. Is this a tiger friend? It sure is. Fuego. A little rebellion. I'd call this entertainment, but unfortunately for you, when I'm on the clock, I can't be playing around. Time to put an end to it. Is he gonna have like a samurai sword? That's exactly what he has. Since he has a lot of green and few blues, I'm gonna assume that blue is the weakness. So dramatic. Maybe the red. Red might be his weakness. Probably red. He's going fast. Okay, this music is actually quite cool. Oh, I got hit. Purple. Sure enough, red is his weakness. So if you get a big red shot, you can take a big red shit on him. Honestly, I can see the pro strat for this game for people who are doing the achievement hunting is to, like, do a trial run, attempt all of the colors until you find what's they're susceptible to, and then like let yourself die so you can do like a fresh start and do a one-shot. Because yeah, you get an achievement for getting a one-shot against any one bad guy. Oh boy. Trying to hold together. Let's go ahead and launch what I've got. That's the thing though, I'm not sure if you'd be able to, because 1000 seems like it's the maximum amount of damage. Maybe when it's a vulnerability and it's super effective, maybe that maximum amount goes up higher. Fuego means fire. Well, there you go. Which you would think water would then be his weakness, which is to say blue. It says, I admit defeat. He's dead. Leave me be. No, he's just sad. He's just embarrassed. Yeah, exactly. He's weak to red. Exactly. Game saved. Oh, here we go. So we want to run. Is that what they're saying? Yes, double input to run a direction. Oh. Well, I tried to run, but then they got angry. Maybe I went too fast. I mean, I am blue. Oh, now you done did it. Insect amalgamation. Excuse me? Moved to my prison? Yes, I sure did. Can't absorb those. Red. I mean, if it's a buggo, insects are typically good at getting incinerated. Maybe it's green. It'd be cool if it was, because there's a lot of green going around. Nope, it's probably red. Probably red. Oh boy. Oh, glitch. Oh, what the heck? They're telling me to jump, but I don't wanna. What if I wanna absorb these? We're coming in at different speeds. That's kind of cool. Never seen that before. That also is not their weakness. Maybe blue? Ooh, yellow maybe. Shit. Oh, it got blocked. That's unfortunate. No weakness there either, but just good damage. It's his weakness because he likes it. Right, yeah. We've just discovered his fetish. He's secretly into it. He says nothing. We're going fast. Is it enough? We found the wall. Open. It's a friend, maybe. Chase. Are you a friend? You're a iguana fella. Escape fugitives. We don't mean any harm, bro. But Fuego took care of them. He did not. We took care of his ass. Trying to prove ourselves. A pay raise is imminent. Wait, why you have a bubble around you? Stand down or you'll be shot, he says. Is that Star Fox? Well, Leon. Leon was one of the guys on Star Wolf's team. I am the great Leon, is what he would say. Oh, you done fucked up now, son. He's like... Oh, wait. He's struggling. Not ready to be this murdered, he said? Is that what he said? He's having a hard time getting his gun to work, and now he's very sad about it. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I like how the aliens just fucking T-pose in front of them. Or A-pose, I guess. Biting off more than I can chew. I like your little space helmet bubble you got over your head there. There goes my pay raise, he says. Turned off the alarm as well. Neat. Can I go this way? Maybe there's a secret over here. You fucking dudes again. Gotcha now. Punishment will be severe. We'll see who's spanking whomst. Oh, shit. So much like earlier, I'll just get big damage. And by that, I mean I'll get hit by some dumb, wayward bullshit. Not that it matters which color, because again, there's no single thing they're weak to. Just get big numbers and throw big numbers at them. That's all you really need. Not quite enough to kill, but pretty good damage. That actually should be enough. There we go. This guy's attacks are a lot more funny. I like his little, like, beep, 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 like his little jittering back and forth, and his little whirlwind that he does. Tasmanian devil shit. That beam, 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 beam. That reminds me of the, what is it, an initial D? Is that kind of melody? That kind of instrumentation? Bam, 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 bam. Which I'm assuming is not just a coincidence. It's always that one pattern that gets me later on. I'll make sure to spend this before he gets extra spicy with that one. Got his ass. Looney Tunes, absolutely Tasmanian Devil kind of shit. And the animation specifically. Running in the 90s. I thought that was in Initial D. Maybe I'm wrong. Alarm's on again. Can I turn it off? What? We're getting the fellas. That's not very nice. That's what I get for going like the opposite direction. I thought I was being cool by exploring unnecessarily. Do I have to rescue them? That! They grabbed me by the wiener. Don't grab me by the wiener, bro. That's weird. My guy looks so surprised. If you grab me by the wiener, I'm gonna be surprised too. They would do the cool guy landing. Why have you come here? This is a... It's a gorilla fella. Harambe, is that you? My excavation efforts, he says. But you touch my tra-la-la. The animation's right, exactly, yeah. I can see them from my peripheral view, but I can't, like, appreciate them as well. Oh, the kitty cat betrayed me. I thought we were cool, kitty cat friend. Dimension Master. My buddies. Destruction you're causing your friends and family. Silence! Anyone that challenges the Dimension Master shall suffer greatly. You will suffer greatly. I'm ready. Put me in, coach. I can't grab that one. Never mind. What do you think an ape is weak to? Green? I'm gonna say purple. If they throw purple at me, I bet it's purple. He's attacking with green. What's the opposite of green? Red? Or some blue. And again, maximum amount of damage we can do for a non-weak enemy is 1,000. No matter what I save up, this green will only do so much. Oh, I lost her anyway. There is some red. Oh, he's changing his colors accordingly. Red is the one. Red's the big one. So his gem determines what color's being launched. Y'all got me any more of those? Oh, I lost it. Y'all get any more of them reds? Oh, shit. Let's get a fuck ton of blues and call it a day. How's that sound? Ow, I got hit. I'm very good at video games, you see. This is cool music. I try to launch. Did he get sleepy? Is he eepy? I'm assuming the fight's starting over again. Yeah, the fight, I think it's just resumed or restarted. Yep. Let's get a bunch of greens. Pretty good damage. That's always the trick. How close to the sun do you fly? trying to build up as much juice as possible, only to fly too close and then lose it all in one silly hit that is silly. They do it with some spicy blue boys. Right, but we know the reds are his ultimate kryptonite. I think that's it for reds, actually, for a bit. That was almost enough to kill. Oh, I got blocked. Ouch. Ow, I dropped it. God damn it. Fell on the floor. Oh, I shouldn't have picked that up. What am I doing? He's got 14 health. There we go. That worked. Just one little tippy tap. And now he's extremely sad. His head's gonna explode. Maybe. What's up, Zell? I know. I don't mean to drop it. I don't mean to be a Butterfingers. Oh, he's very sad. An achievement for defeating the Dimensional Master. That small thing defeated the boss. Riley says, oh god. Crystal's gonna pop. Is it gonna ruin the dimension forever? How hard do you want to greed? Right. How much do you want to risk it for the biscuit? Well, I killed the portal. You're the only visitor into these realms. I deem you ready to face the Dargon. Turn this horrible nightmare into peaceful times. I can only help you so much. You're the one that has to do the thing. Riley! Don't be afraid to challenge yourself, he says. Oh god. Was Riley the savior all along? Ready to face the dragon. Can't go back into here. Gotta make hard decisions, he says. Alright. See what this dragon's all about. Killed by a goober with a hot dog on the head. I bet he feels really silly. Resembles slightly the blue castle areas from the first game. And of course, I'm a blue fella. A blue fella in a blue place. Dabba-dee, dabba-die. It actually kind of resembles the maze, specifically the blue maze. Just knows the footsteps. There's nothing else here, just thinking maybe treasure chests or something. Nothing. Are you the dragon? Oh, it's the Mirror of Truth. You remember this from the first game. That's why it felt vaguely familiar. But is it indeed the truth that is shaking violently? I'm scared. I have to face myself. Is this a Dark Link situation? Do we break the mirror? Nope, we are fighting something. We'll go ahead and grab some blue. Oh, there's me on the left. That's me in the corner, losing my religion. Which one's real, Alex? Which one do I shoot? Welcome to your half of consciousness. Thank you. Happy to be here. Am I gonna fight myself? Or that my half the consciousness? I'm a little too small. Hey, listen. She told me that the big ones scare her. And that it's great. She told me it's fine. Hiya! Thing I just attacked. Take that. I don't know. There were no other numbers. There were no other numbers. Listen, I'm not much of a numbers guy, as is evident by the comment I just made. That's one of my favorite ones, where it's like, no, honey, the big ones scare me. Alright, so I've done a little bit of damage. This person's got a lot of health. Are you a dragon? You are some kind of thing. So purple is extra good. He's pretty dragon-like. Yeah, I can't get a good look at him. There's just too much other shit happening. It seems like he's changing shapes a whole bunch. Alright, now it is more Guitar Hero-esque. Oh god. Oh, I still got hit. Shit. Ouch. Reds? Some reds gonna turn them deads. Ooh, what the fuck? I did some damage. He's changing shapes. Strike me down while you stand, and I'll become more powerful than you could have ever possibly imagined. Am I fighting a biblically accurate dragon? Did I ban his ass to the Shadow Realm? Oh my god. This is all kinds of fuck. My head is full of fuck right now. Ooh, it's kind of hard to know which one to look at. This is very trippy. I mean, it's cool, but it's hard to follow. Give me some more perps. I think this part of the fight is at least reset. Oh, I'm supposed to jump over those. I'm an idiot. I didn't even see them. Speaking of which, I'm getting pretty low on health. Ooh, yeah, the dark ones are really hard to see. Alex said racistly. Oh god, I was supposed to not get hit by that. You know, like the dark purple on that dark background is really, really sneaky. This music is badass though. I'm vibing to the tunes, absolutely. Wish I could get a better look at the dragon because he looks like he's changing shapes and it looks like he's doing so in a very cool looking manner. Oh, I should have stayed there. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I wanted the big perps. Can you blame me for wanting the big perps? Is that so wrong? Is that so wrong in life to want big perps? And I cannot lie. Big perp naturals. Whatever that even means. The harder you try, the louder you shit. That's right. That's what that saying is. Fuck. I tried to launch at the end, but I shit. I shitted and pissed. I will break you. Damn it. Every time I think I'm in the safety zone, I end up not being in any sort of zone that is safe. There's a number of times where I'll like realize I'm in danger and I'll press the launch button just before, but I think I'm just a little bit too late. I should have moved. Super effective. Some good damage. Got the special animation for it. That's how you know it's real, at least. Getting some good damage in there. Pathetic, he says. I'm the one beating the shit out of you, bro. Wouldn't be talking shit if I were you, bro. Oh, boy. Once again, the dark colors are not doing me a lot of favors here. The music has rebooted. Thankfully, we don't have the crazy camera fuckery anymore. I can't imagine doing a one-shot on this guy. He has so much health, I'm not sure if that's even possible. Again, you'd think that the maximum amount of damage would tap out. Whereas purple's the only thing he's really throwing at us. Hope you guys are okay with hearing this song a whole lot because we're going to be here for a minute, methinks. Oh, okay, we got blocked. This is what happens sometimes too. I will launch, but it'll get blocked by something. Damn it. Heck. Oh, I got the snot crapped out of me. A little bit more health. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, but I have the thing. Good. Thank goodness. Oof. I was doing good until I wasn't. I don't think it's getting harder. I think I'm just bad. Fuck. Oh man, once again I pressed the button, but I think I'm not sure how I didn't grab it. There's those at least. Ooh, pretty low on health, yeah. Ooh, not good. Gotta play defensive for a bit. There we go, a little bit better. Gotta be smart about these things. The ones that are hiding behind the tall boys are very sneaky. Oh, dang it, I'm supposed to get him. I think it's what got me earlier is like the tall ones are hiding the dark invisible, or not invisible, but the dark small shots. Ouch. All right, we've got what we need. We can do it. I believe. That was a good hit. Oh, that's a raid, by the way. It is with the power of your raid that will lead me to victory. It's just like Goku absorbing energy for the Spirit Bomb. Everyone give Alex your energy. Give Super Proper your energy. Put your hands in the sky. It'll lead me to victory. I can feel it. Yes. Yes, it's flowing through my veins. It's giving me a slight amount of indigestion. I might shit after the stream ends, but that's fine. Woo, baby. Ooh, baby, we got his ass. We got his ass. Ass has been acquired. The Spirit Bomb, yes. Put your hands in the sky. Ronan, thank you for that raid, bud. Oh, we're not done. Never mind. I'm kidding. Okay, I've fully shit everywhere. Oh boy. So if you've played this game, you probably saw that coming. Like, oh, he's gonna get bamboozled when shit's gonna get weird. Oh, that's weird. So red is not big scary. Oh boy, that's a lot. Oh boy, this is Guitar Hero through the fire and the flames all over again. This is fuckery on my eyeballs, honestly. Oh, Jesus. I didn't expect it was going to be a multi-phase thing, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Nothing should surprise me at this point. This series, is all kinds of fuckery. And enjoyable fuckery, but fuckery no less. Thank you for that raid. Ronan, I appreciate you, bud. We're playing, this is my first time playing this game. We beat the first game last night. So I like to think relatively up to speed on oh, I'm fucking dead. And we're dead. Yeah. We're dead, so I guess there were no checkpoints. That's unfortunate. You are not ready. Your time will come. Remind you of who you are. Yeah, we beat the first game last night. The game was great, and this game is very good, but that fight ups the ante for sure. Maybe you're supposed to lose? Yeah, maybe you're supposed to lose. Because now we've gone, I guess, back in time or something. Anyway, let's get caught up on chat. Yeah, we were locked in. I couldn't take my eyes off the screen for a good long while there. Yeah, psychedelic boss corridors. Absolutely. Abso-goddamn-lutely. Yeah, it was pretty wild. It was pretty fucking wild. The bit rate. I'm sure the bit rate was getting fucking murdered there. Ronan, thank you for that raid, man. Really, I appreciate that a whole bunch. You were playing Everhood 2 as well. I'd be curious to hear your thoughts on this cool game. I love the first one a lot, and I like this one too. They're different enough where I don't know if I can really weigh on which one I like more, but I'm liking this one a lot for sure. That first game is yeah, really something special. The soundtrack for both games, of course, is just incredible. Yeah, really, yeah, I'm loving it a whole bunch. Yeah, so you know all too well how this goes. You know all too well. You beat the first game, you started the second one. There you go. Ronan, my homie is in the exact same boat. Absolutely. That one's a skill issue. I mean, I did get got fair and square. I like to think we could have won with another couple attempts, but instead we got sent to the Shadow Realm. Experiencing this game for the first time. That's right. Yeah. I'm excited to be playing it, and given how much I enjoyed the first one. Actually got a review key for this one, which is how we're checking it out right now. But yeah, game is very good. The role-playing aspect of this game is a little weird. You know, it's a little bit different. The first game, I think, thrived so well because it was so simple. You know, so simple, and didn't have to manage inventory, didn't have to worry about experience, that kind of thing. As a narrative experience, I think the game really thrived well. And of course, it was so weird and out of nowhere. When a game just kind of comes out of nowhere and is so bonkers and off the wall, there's no expectations for it. Whereas now, when there's a game called Everhood 2, there's all these expectations based on how great the first one was. So I can understand where maybe this one isn't quite everyone's cup of tea, but I'm liking it for what it is for sure. You'll eventually be strong enough. Yeah. Well, if nothing else, one thing I didn't even think about is I have the ability to upgrade right here. So it gives me more damage. Bam. I should have done that earlier. We had just... Oh, I guess I maxed out. We had just gotten that second gem before we're getting grabbed by the guy. Getting grabbed by the guy at the end of the previous adventure. Getting grabbed by the wiener, as it were. That sounds good, Zil. Thanks for popping in. We got Dude who says, piss in my ass. I'm on it, Dude. Checks in the mail. Is it riffing on Deltarune? Possibly. I mean, this game Well, the first one had like the DNA of Undertale on it for sure. I know less about Deltarune, but I at least know a decent bit about about Undertale just in general. Yeah, the narrative is pretty wild. Yeah, Deltarune has you create a character, then throwing it out. That is kind of funny. I mean, so far as I can tell, this game, you know, when we made, well, we didn't really make the character, but we generated it, based it on a filled out questionnaire. It wouldn't shock me, yeah, if it was either riffing on Deltarune or at least was inspired by Deltarune. As to me, it's no question. I would imagine the first game simply had to have been at least inspired by Undertale. Surprisingly heavy lid. Can I yank it? Something I could open it? Nope, nothing. Okay. Now, I'm not going to say that every 2D rhythm-based adventure game with a weird and out there plot and extraordinarily good soundtrack is an Undertale ripoff. I'm definitely not saying that, but I figure inspiration is probably a safe thing to assume. So where the heck even am I right now? Yeah, so we got sent to the Shadow Realm for losing the battle. I'm glad we at least bought the beat the first phase. I could see there being like, I'm sure there's people that speedrun this game and they just go right to the dragon and beat him first try at like level 1, I'm sure. Maybe not level 1, but well, actually no, maybe even level 1. I'm sure it's possible. But yeah, the looping mechanic that allows you to level yourself up, get a higher level, maybe even get different weapons, because right now we have nothing on our character. We are unarmed. Given those other weapons, and also I think other characters according to the control scheme. There's apparently a whole bunch to expect. Is this Carl Jung? No, this is Jurgen. This is Jurgen, not Carl Jung. Wonder what treasure I might find. Looks a little bit like Mr. Dink from Doug. Hello, Douglas. I'm not scared of spirits. Very expensive. Is that a flat screen TV? That does look very expensive. Oh, this that kind of graphic scheme reminds me a little bit of the Wizard game we played earlier. The game inside of the game. Have I been here before? I don't think I have. I don't recognize the earlier guy. I don't recognize this person. Sophie, are you here to make a choice? Is this a Sophie's choice situation? No spirits here, she says. Playing on our Game Boy. Guess that was Jurgen's family member, maybe his daughter. Or books. And we're just like a spirit. We're just like a fragment of something right now. When we got sent back, when we died, they had said, let us show you where you came from. So I don't recognize this area, but maybe this is like a glimmer into the spirit that we're occupying. This is a glimmer into their past life. Because apparently we're dead. The owl told us as much, that right now, this light entity that we are controlling is somebody that was previously alive, that has recently died. Probably. Bunch of garbage. Bunch of garbage. I go the wrong way. You know, I love going the wrong way first. Purple. Some spirit flowers. Interesting. Spirit flowers. What are they? Found in the spirit forest. Spring forest, rather. Can I not put my hot dog back on? Alright, so I cannot wear my hot dog in the spirit realm. You can just pick up spirit flowers forever, apparently. So many spirit flowers. I have no idea what they do, but I'll gather as much as I can carry. If I go back... Hold on. If I go back... Maybe this one dude will be happy that I will give him some flowers. Some nice purple flowers. Maybe he'll be a happy fella. Aftercare stream, of course, man. Of course, yeah, it is getting pretty late. It's 1:30 a.m. where I'm at, and I'm probably not too far behind you. Thank you again for that raid, Ronan. By the way, from Ronan, as well as any of your viewers, if any of you have any clips to share. Because whenever somebody raids, I'm always excited to ask if there's anything you'd like to share. Anything of yours that you'd like to, any fun clips, any like short form videos you would like to share with us. We can all watch it together. And that goes for any of your viewers as well. If any of you guys have any fun clips from Ronan that you'd like to share with us. Because Ronan brought his people to me, or brought their people to me, rather. The least I can do is ask if there's anything of theirs that we can show as well. You know, Ronan brought their folks to be here. The least I can do is be like, let's watch something of theirs. That way I can like give that gentle nudge from the viewers already here to see what they're all about. That way everybody wins, and I get to selfishly see what his content is like. But like I said, it's a good time for all. This is Hansma. I can feel your presence. If you go into the fridge, you will leave, but I am tired. What is it you want? I don't know why you can see why I can see spirits. But whoever enters the fridge does not come back. Lack consequential thinking. Things become troublesome, you can leave and never come back. We're stuck in this flesh. Okay, so the fridge is allegedly a broken bridge. But, if I go this way and go the wrong way first, maybe I'll be able to get more flowers. And that's a raid from Krath. Thank you, Krath. Everyone's raid tonight. What the heck? Ronan raided us. Sinskism raided us. 8-Bit Llama, Fuzzy Little Kiwi, and now Krath plays. Thank you for that raid, Krath. Funny because last night, Alias and Shake both raided me as I was beating the first game. We're playing Everhood 2 right now. This is, of course, the newest game in the series. But we beat the first game last night. Had a very good time with it, even though it kicked the shit out of me. It was an enjoyable experience. Speaking of, so what's happening with this guy? Justine, it's too heavy. Can I help move the log? I will. I'll be a good boy. Thank you, Krath, for that raid. And Krath, of course, is one of our buddies, one of our Caves of Cud bingo buddies. Also, a repo homie. In fact, he was kind enough to gift me and a couple of our other friends repo, so we were all able to play it together a couple weeks ago. And hopefully, sometime soon, we'll be able to get another session together, because that was very fun, and to play repo with the boys. Thank you, Krath, for that raid. And as you know, I love asking for clips. If you have any clippies to share, I'd love to see it. But it is getting late, yeah, time for sweepies. If you have any clips to share, I would love to see it. Same with Ronan, of course. The choice is yours, of course, but yeah, I always love getting asked if there's anything of yours to share as a way to say thank you. Can't forget your very gray-looking guitar. Poor guy's leg is injured, but at least he's free. He's been freed, so we can leave in the fridge. But yeah, we're playing this game. Everhood 2 is very good. We beat Everhood 1 last night. Incredible game. Fucking wild and all over the place with its narrative, but highly encouraging. Or highly enjoyable, and I highly encourage others to check out the first one for sure. Second one is good, although it has a lot more of a role-playing game. It's just a system where you're leveling up your guy, you're getting equipment. There's apparently other party members that can join you. What do you get? Cat stares at you intensely. Do I pet the cat? Yes. Was that purring? Oh, it was like a drum roll. I see. Oh, here we go. Ronan's got something. Yeah. I love it. And Krath, like I said, if there was any clips of yours you'd like to share, you have the floor, my friend. But thank you for that raid. And yeah, we've had the pleasure of getting to play a whole bunch of games with Krath between Caves of Cud Bingo. Caves of Cud, of course, is one of my favorite traditional roguelikes, and myself and Shake the Box and Alias, we all play with him, with Krath, that is, while also trying to accomplish goals on a bingo board. That's one of my favorite things that I get to do with the homies, and it makes those Sunday streams probably honestly my favorite day of the week, as I really enjoy getting to play the games with the homies. So here's Ronan's clip. Democracy has come. All right, let's see about that. Very good, very good.
Right here, dude.
All right, arm it. Mine's armed. Mine's armed.
It's armed, oh boy. I've got a good feeling about this.
Bud.
Get in there.
Right here.
Get really deep in there, boys.
For democracy, friend.
Aww.
Democracy, buddy.
I mean, listen. You know it's coming. When you know it's coming, sometimes all you gotta do is kiss the homies goodnight.
I'm ready, bud.
I'm ready, man.
Get really deep in there, boys.
For
Bring it
democracy,
in.
Friend.
For democracy,
Bring
buddy.
it in. One last one. Amazing. And then Krath says he's got something for me. He says, I'm giving it to you raw, Alex. Krath knows I love getting it raw. That's right. Definitely can't take that out of context. Oh my god.
What the fuck?
What the fuck indeed? Oh my god. What even was it?
Did I just get...
Shotgun.
Did I just get wombo comboed?
I thought it was a landmine at first.
What the fuck?
That was a monster, right? Oh, is it a guy with a shotgun? I didn't even see him.
Did I just get
Shotgun.
He said, yeah, it was the shotgun, yeah.
Wombo
The
combo?
blind gunner. I thought I saw something over here on the side. Oh, yeah. Just like, there's like a... There he is. There he fucking is. There's like just this brief little glimmer of a fella. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. The blind gunner. Wombo combo's not one but two people, so far as I can tell. There you go, man. There you go. Repo goes hard. That game is very fun. It was very fun. Yeah, would definitely love more opportunities to play with the boys. Yeah, maybe sometime this weekend we can get a session together, because that was very fun. Good time with good dudes. And Ronan, I love that clip as well, man. I've never played Helldivers 2, but I get to play like the hipster card and say I loved Helldivers 1. I played Helldivers 1 quite a bit with the friends back when it first came out, and I loved it. And when they announced Helldivers 2, I was like, well, that's cool, but like, man, where's the series been for a long time? Helldivers 1 is all we had. And then 2 comes out, and everyone loves it. And I'm over here like, where was all this energy with Helldivers 1? It's such a good game. But I'm glad that 2 is such a good one. Everyone loves it. I really ought to pick it up one of these days myself so I can join in the party. Because, yeah, that game seems like a real good one. There we go. When I join the war to defend Super Earth, we'll be there. We'll be there to hug it out as we're all exploding together. All I can think of was, I think it's in Halo 1, in the first Halo game. If you beat it in Legendary mode, there's a bonus cutscene at the end when one of the Marines is fighting with an elite with a rifle or something, over a rifle. They're like wrestling against a weapon, but then they see the explosion coming and they're like, bring it in here, man. We got nothing to fight about. That's what I thought of when I saw that happening. Yeah, legendary bonus. Exactly, Ravlin knows exactly what I mean. Ravlin knows exactly what I mean. The sword and the hammer, I would have it no other way. I would have it no other way. Thank you, guys. Thank you for those raids. Thank you again to Krath, one of our good buddies. Appreciate you guys. I pet the cat. I got 5 experience. Can I pet him like... Hold up. How much more do I need? Can I pet him 60 more times? No. Can I pet him 55 more times? Or no, that's not right. No, 30. Maybe 30 times. Pet the cat. Okay, you don't get experience every time. I guess that'd be a little bit silly otherwise. And exploitable. Festival brings the people together. So this neighborhood is full of purple fellers and Cinderellas. What's up, Salmon? Thank you for joining in from the raid. Thank you again to Ronan and to Krath for those raids. Cool peeps. Cool peeps indeed. And no, they're not cool just because they raided me, but it didn't hurt. Rating Alex definitely didn't hurt their coolness rating. Cat stares at you. I pet this kitty cat. I liked it. 5 experience? 5 experience, baby! So I'm guessing not every cat will like getting pet, but some of them will. Some more purple friends. Oolong. Life here on Earth is passing by so fast. This is Earth we're on. Honestly, it's actually Earth for realsies. This is an old, frail geezer. For me, IRL. Too real, IRL, man. Oligarchs pull the rug out from underneath us. The only way to survive is to give the power to the people. Man speaking my language out here. That is why... what was I talking about again? Also too real, yeah. Also too real. Agnes. Blow this popsicle stand. I'll show him. Can I throw darts? I would like to play darts. Okay, I'm no good at darts anyway. Oh yes, I would like to order your finest green beverage. Or maybe the blue beverage. Can't do it. Can't do it. That sounds good, guys. No, it is getting late. It is getting late here. For those who are nearing sleepy time, or if you're like me, maybe you're past sleepy time. It's definitely getting up there time-wise. But this game is very good, and I keep wanting to like take it further. Keep wanting to go further and take it closer to the edge. Good old B. Richards. Oh, did the dog steal your foot? He ran off with my leg. His entire ass leg, and there's no one here to help. be a shame if I were to acquire your leg for you. Wouldn't that be a shame? Here's this person again. Sophie. 50% off of something. I'm liking this. I'm liking the music in this area. Door is locked. These businesses are not doing very well for themselves by being locked all the damn time. Can't really go down south, I would presume. There's all this stuff blocking me, except... Oh, this is also blocking it. Not sure why the streets are fenced off. Seems kind of weird. Yeah, playing a Game Boy. I was thinking like, yeah, either Game Boy or... maybe Steam Deck if it's like more meta necessarily, but Game Boy is much more topical. The dog's got the leg. Here's this guy again. Jurgen. Pet the kitty cat. Here's intensely. I pet the kitty cat. So he says, not so much. Cat did not like it. You lost to experience. Very good. Nice odd number now. I love the present. Just being in the present is what they mean. I can't talk with everyone. Wait, Agnes, weren't you just over there earlier? What the heck? Life is full of delights, says Sally. Here's Sophie. Dog. Are these like zombie people? If that guy's leg got eaten off instantly and he was just like, that's annoying. Some real music. And then there's Garud. Nice beats. As he's like, tough guy. Tough guy for sure. And this guy has no idea that I helped save his leg from not getting eaten off. Oh boy. That thing's glowing. I don't want to like fuck him up. I do want the doggy. Cut the rope attached to the spotlight. Not yet. Not yet. That'd be very evil, but also very funny. Work. Very evil and maybe very funny. Well, I brought him back to him, if nothing else. He tackled him. Having that dog in you, now you're going to be inside that dog. Well, I don't want to be inside the dog either. Yeah, they're playful. They don't know when to stop. Look at him chasing the butterflies. That's fun. It is a puppy, after all. Should get my leg back, man. Have a good day. Have yourself a good... Of course, you're the one that can see me. A bead bracelet. Improves wisdom. Oh, purple damage. Resurrects the player on death with a 90-second cooldown. Beautiful. Continue to be kind. Which is to say, do not drop the light on the one guy and crush his leg further. The talisman is great, but this thing has a smaller cooldown. It's a more generous cooldown, and does more purple damage. Which is good because the dragon is susceptible to purple damage. We got lots of purple in our future. Doggy. Bark. It's called Ugly Dog. Controversial opinion, but I think even the conventionally unattractive dogs that are like funny looking or ugly are still cute. I think a conventionally non-cute dog is still cute. Some that might be controversial, but these kinds of standards are not always necessary. So do I also drop the thing in the guy's head? Okay, I'm gonna save first. I'm gonna save and then I'll do it. Because I don't want to lose whatever nice benefit I just got. Sometimes ugliness makes the right. Pugs are goofy little goobers. Sphinx cats also strange little gremlins. Are you really sure? Yes. He's dead. I killed him. Probably an ambulance. So if you get his ass, he does get got. And then he saw you. He says, "I knew I shouldn't have done it when you didn't leave." So they are indeed dead. I banish you. So we got both achievements now. No longer welcome. Oh no! Dragon is more powerful than I imagined, he says. Try to find the weakness and exploit it. How'd you find your way back? These realms are chaotic. So we exit out the fridge. Just a little bit of murder. Just a little bit of murder as a treat. It was just a treat. Now the good news, we haven't gotten to the save point yet. So I got both achievements, but the thing is, if I leave now, I wouldn't be able to explore the rest of the town. So I think what I'd probably rather do is reload the save and see if there's more in that town to do. Because I'm sure there was more. I'm sure there was more, like there was a couple other places to go to. And we got all those flowers too. That being said though, it is getting pretty late. So I think I'm going to go and wrap it up here. Yeah, I'm going to go and wrap it up here. This game is very good. Could you backtrack? Maybe. Door's locked. Can't do it. Can't do it. It's a full commit unless you just reload the save. This game is great. This game is great. Glad we get to play this. Shoutouts to Lorkit for hooking us up with a review key for this cool game. And I absolutely would like to come back to finish this game, or at least continue it for sure. So yeah, this is definitely on my list of a game that I would like to come back for sure. This is awesome. Again, I recognize why it has a less than over... It doesn't have a... I think on Steam it has a mostly positive rating. And I could see where some of the things that this game focuses on compared to the first one are... it's different enough where some people might be a little bit put off by the differences, by the more elaborate inventory system and the experience and leveling system and the power levels, making it more gamified, whereas the first one was much more of a narrative experience where you also had to get good with the combat system, but it was much less quantitative and less like measured with numbers, that kind of thing. But I'm still enjoying it for what it is, and the narrative has me interested enough, I suppose. The narrative probably isn't as interesting as the first game. With the first game, for me at least, with the first game, especially like the first half of the game as you're going through it with the first, the default state that you're in, without your arm basically, you know, you're meeting all these kooky characters and you're trying to piece together what it all means, but along the way you're like making friends and you can't help but like feel drawn to some of those characters. The way I loved Muck and oh god, the other guy, the two Muck dudes, the two glob boys that ran the plank rental shop. Like that was just delightful. Those guys were hilarious. And I don't really have any form of connection with any of the NPCs in this game, at least not yet. And of course, it kind of it's kind of herky-jerky a little bit, right? It jerks you around a little bit, going from one realm to the next in these little vignettes, as opposed to like a fully connected universe necessarily. And I guess it is connected, but it doesn't. It feels kind of disjointed. So yeah, narrative-wise, I would say yeah, maybe so far I don't love this as much, but I mean the game mechanics are still great. And the nice thing is that with this new role-playing system and leveling up and improving your standing and improving your guy, getting better equipment, I do feel that like sense of progress, which is still kind of nice. So it's just a different kind of vibe, I guess. First introduction to Everhood 1 was people who didn't like it. That's a shame because Everhood 1's great and it's got such a overwhelmingly positive review rating on Steam. I'm sure there are people that don't like it, but I mean, for me, it's a very likable game. I mean, I could see how it's not for everybody. You know, someone who plays Call of Duty only, or someone who only plays League of Legends wouldn't really enjoy it, obviously, most likely. But yeah, if someone enjoys that style of game, if they see it, they go, yeah, this looks like something I would enjoy, it's probably a safe bet, generally speaking. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff, though, guys. Thank you again to Ronan for the raid. Ronan and Krath. It never ends. Well, okay, well, it did just end, sorry. It never ends in Everhood. Well, it just ended now. Thank you again to Ronan for the raid, as well as to our friend Krath, and Synskism, and 8-Bit Llama, and Fuzzy Little Kiwi. So many raids tonight, what the heck? Now, I swear, I had my birthday stream a few weeks ago, and we had 1 billion people rate us, and we keep having streams where 1 billion people rate us time and time again, so I guess I keep having birthdays. Which I guess which puts me closer to my 40s than I want to admit if I've had like several birthdays since then. It's getting weird. But this was fun though. This was fun. And yeah, looking forward to playing more of this soon. This week will be a few more different kinds of games. It'll most likely be a while before I circle back around to Everhood 2, but this game is definitely on my list of games I want to come back for without question. Tomorrow we'll actually be playing a very different, entirely different kind of game called Driving is Hard. It looks to be one of those kind of physics-based, almost like streamer bait games. I'll show it to you. It looks very silly. Looks very, very silly. Almost a Bennett Foddy getting over it kind of vibe. Maybe kind of, sort of. Be playing this game tomorrow.
His journey doesn't start with triumph, but with failure.
So all kinds of buffoonery.
A lot of failure.
This is what we're playing tomorrow.
To climb an unforgiving mountain.
There's the getting up aspect of it. Getting over it.
It's impossible, but Jeff is determined to make it work.
Name is Jeff, apparently. The theme with the game, interesting. Yeah, I mean the themes with the game are.
But this isn't just about the climb.
Yeah, I could see them not being for everybody necessarily. For Everhood 1 at least, it's kind of heavy, you know, and it gets heavy-handed with some aspects of it. Of course, the ending is very drawn out.
Mocks him. With every leap, he defies it.
This is what we're playing tomorrow. And when I say tomorrow, I think it might end up being Thursday. We'll see. We'll see if I'm able to stream tomorrow. Wednesdays are a little bit trickier for me because I go into the office on Thursdays. And that means I have to get up extra early as opposed to working from home, which is what I usually do. So we'll see about tomorrow. If I end up having to cancel the schedule, or cancel the stream rather, and we'll do Driving is Hard on Thursday instead, that's fine. I'll make sure to let people know ahead of time. But yeah, Everhood 2. Yeah, I thought the same thing. He is wearing underwear. He's wearing undies. He's keeping himself somewhat decent. And I do mean somewhat. All right, friends, so we're going to find ourselves a raid target. Here's my socials page for anybody who's just dying to know. If anyone is just dying to know what other platforms I'm on, I do try to keep a relatively steady presence on social media platforms. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Blue Sky, all those places. I try to, you know, have some kind of presence in these places. I do multi-stream to TikTok and to YouTube and to Trovo and Facebook. A couple places, but Twitch, of course, is the main one. So if nothing else, recommend to follow me there. We do have a Discord server where I post my schedule every week. We have the schedule for this week live. So I can tell you that the next stream we're going to be doing is Driving is Hard, the game I just showed you. After that, we'll be checking out Ronin, Return of the Ronin. Very appropriate that Ronin would rate us. We're playing a game called Return of the Ronin that looks very cool. Got a review key for that one. Also, Wreckfest 2. That game looks incredible. Really excited for that. I never actually got to play Wreckfest 1. But Wreckfest 2 is in early access right now. Got a review key for that one, so I'm excited for that. 2 top-tier bangers of games by studios that I'm very happy to play games from. So lots of good stuff there. And yeah, for this weekend, I'll have to double-check to see what this Sunday looks like for me, at least. Maybe we'll be able to do some more games with Krath and Alias and Shake. We'll see. If nothing else, maybe some Zelda Randomizer on Saturday, so we'll see. We'll see. Lots of good stuff in our future, my friends. And let's find a raid target. How's that sound? Find a raid target arena. Who is live at this nearly 2 a.m. on a Tuesday hour? My goodness. Only rapscallions and brigands are live this hour, at this unholy hour. But, I don't know. Maybe we'll find some nice peoples. Maybe we'll find some nice peoples. Ailu, if you were live, I'd raid your ass. Well, I wouldn't raid your ass. I'd raid your stream. But Ailu has like a normal person schedule because she's, you know, healthy and doesn't stay up playing video games at 2 a.m. like some degenerate. Me, Alex, Super Hobbit. That's me. That's my name. Let's see who's live right now. Anyone on my list? Or we could do what Ronan and other folks did, and check the directory, the Everhood 2 directory. Let's take a look. It's in a book. Kyrie is live. We rated her last time, or 2 times ago. She is streaming this game right now. I think she's the only other person though. Yeah. Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm full of shit. Someone else is streaming this game. Here's a person doing. Let's see. So yeah, he is starting up this game right now. Christian TG92 is streaming this game right now. Let's rate this person. He seems pretty chill. I love his tags. His tags are Edge Maxing, Gooner, 18+ channel, not bald yet, All right, this guy seems chill. Let's go ahead and raid Christian. Christian TG92. He's playing this game as well. Everhood 2. And it looks like he is starting out. He's fairly new. Fairly new into the game. And he's got the wizard hat. Very good. He put on his robe and wizard hat. Good for him. Family works in the morning. Ilu says, don't worry. I'm definitely a degenerate. Well, that's reassuring, Ilu. I was worried for a second you were a normie. My finely crafted caricature of you that I have in my head would have been completely shattered. But appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Thank you again. We had so many raids. Krath and Ronan and Sinskism and 8-Bit Llama and Fuzzy. That's like 1 billion, I think. As far as people rating, that is a large number. A very generous number of people. Gonna rate Christian 92. Christian TG 92 seems like a chill lad playing a cool game. His stream title makes mention of also learning FL Studio. So it looks like he is also a musician, maybe an aspiring musician. Or maybe he's already established, but just branching out into other paths. Hard to say. All I know is he's playing this game, and this game is very good. We're going to go cheer him on as he is in the that neon town, that neon glow town at the start of the game. And hang out with him. He seems like a chill lad. I'll see you guys there. Like I said, if you want to see my schedule, I've got the schedule for this week posted in the Discord server. There's a channel that's dedicated towards the schedule updates. And if I don't end up streaming tomorrow, I'll make sure to mention it in the Discord server so it's nice and well telegraphed whether or not I'll be live tomorrow. But I would say the chances are pretty good. Chances are pretty good we'll have a stream tomorrow, and I'll be checking out Driving Is Hard. And like I said, if that ends up changing, if I end up postponing tomorrow's stream, then we'll just check out Driving Is Hard on Thursday instead. Then no problemo. Everyone have a great night. Have a goob night. Goob night to you as well, Ilu. Thank you for hanging out, friends. And then Kenshi in the future. Elgas like, don't worry, Alex. There's always Kenshi looming down on you. Just waiting for my chance. Or waiting for its chance, rather. Everyone have a great night. Thanks for hanging out, friends. Good night, friends. Bye-bye.